Alrighty, welcome to the official match between the Lakers versus Pinky and the Brains. We are looking at the 1v1 to pick what side they are going for. Yeah, we will be casting, but you can talk. It doesn't matter. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. Um. Could you do me a favor after this? Can you do the spectating? Cause yeah. Ooh, the key. Yeah, the camera work. I also was gonna ask to have you run the stream next time, but since it's already starting time, it's whatever. But next time, if you're gonna do it, it's just because instead of me having to do it through Discord, just stream over your stream. So that would be it. But your camera work is just much better. The Nefiri from Maki here, though, that's an unexpected pick. I thought she was gonna play like Lux or something in this game. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Maki, restart it because there's spectator delay. That's why I was trying to yell at you guys for asking if there's spectator delay. Can you leave? But can you leave the match? Okay, let Kara know because there's spectator delay, so I can't see what's going on. And for like another minute. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Bye. Can someone message Kara to redo the match? Because they didn't do they didn't do spectate. There was spectator delay, even though I was yelling asking that, and they never responded. So, can you somebody message her or them, whatever? Um, Maki already left, but I think okay. There we go. Can you disable spectator delay? Yeah, that's why I wanted you guys to remake it because I can't. Same draft, but I just need you to remake it. Thank you. Thank you. Are we doing casting in this VC or are we going to our special VC? Okay. Um oh, I gotta talk to Void. Sorry, I'll be right back. Hey Void. Can, hey Void, can you do me a favor? If you wouldn't mind spectating the game while it's running and sitting in the spectator VC, so if anyone joins, they can watch your stream. If you wouldn't mind. So it's just because if someone doesn't want to watch it on Twitch is what I'm saying. If they just want a Discord stream, just have Void on the spectator thing on the official match. Yeah, I just to sit in the spectator VC. I was just gonna ask if Void could do that. Yep, that's what I'm asking. It's just Void to stream the official match. Thank you. There we go. I will stream it for you. Sorry. This is my ranked game went 30 minutes longer than I thought it would be. And I lost, so I'm not happy. Already, there is nothing going on. No, the 7-Eleven sodas are amazing too. Not gonna lie, they're like actually fire for how cheap they are. Mm, yes, but okay, so they are bush campers. Oh, the first. Oh, they already pulled the W. Holy. Oh, the heavy engager. She's just playing so passive here. And the match is already over, I think. Oh. Is she gonna go execute? Oh yeah, that's oh. Oh, this is cooked. This is cooked. Oh. Yep. Okay, host, now you get to spectate. Now you go to their custom and do the spectating. Because I am gonna close. I just messaged Gabi. Real. Hey, Pest, if you're looking at my stream, this is the top laner I got to play with. Um uh Oh, are you already in there? Are you already in there, host? Because I'm not in the party there. Are you in the custom still? On the spec, the big one. Oh yeah, the 1v1's over. I don't know. I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, host. Oh, host opened it up. Now I'll watch the stream and we'll figure this out. Ask him what side they picked. Let me hide you, ugly people. There we go. It is only going to be 720p, but well, because we're going over host stream, so let me triple check the OBS though. It looks like it's good. Then I'll control one.
My butt.
What the fuck? Okay, who are we waiting for now? Because we got Yu, Slayer Core, Maki. Oh, we're waiting on Nain. Where is this Inter? Or no, he's sitting in chat. But what are we waiting for then? Can you ask what they're waiting for? Uh, Let me do a pop out so I can still have Discord. There we go. Did you get the give him the role test already or? No, Mark. Mark or Zuki Pyre. He has the Blood Maiden role. Oh, they want the spectator booth. No. Yeah, they're and where is Void? Where is Void? I'm just gonna leave. What? Okay, but we don't have anyone spectating in there. Because Void isn't there. Um, is Mark still in the server? Yes. What? Okay, I'm trying to figure out where Mark is. They're ready. I don't know who has the starting thing, but okay. Tell them to start then. You can, yeah. I don't have the perms to host. Oh yeah, you gotta invite Void real quick because there we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm not in the spectator, so I can't control everything. Young Shelston. Yep. Do you have I was gonna ask host if he has nitro, but I don't think he does. Okay. Cause I was gonna ask if he could do the 1080p, but I don't have enough boosts in here to upgrade your thing. Oh. Oh, this Tom Kench ban. It's just the instant Tom Kench ban. No, I think they are gonna change their bans here. I think they were kind of poking around yesterday. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what happens here. Also, Pest, after this, we gotta have a private discussion about a ruling. I yeah. Whoa. Do they think it's just is my Viego just there? Oh, okay. Oh wow, okay, that's good to know if we go against their team again. Yeah, what's up? Thank you. Let me figure that out. I'll just turn all notifications. I'll just turn notifications off for now. Nope. It's still making the noise. Let me figure it out. How do I do it on? I'll just mute the server. Looks like, yeah, the Jarvan would be a good pick here. Ooh, the Ziggs. True. No. It's a no. That's the opposite. That's Pinky and the Bee. so, so here's the I'm thinking the Silas ban is kind of wasted here, unless they're picking or unless they're planning on having multiple more good ults for it, because there's only one good ult on their team right now. But no, I think the well what ooh the Mel pick. I think it's a Mel support pick here. Um. Oh, okay. No, that's the other team again. That's the other team. He just said that that's Pinky on Mel. That would be Maki on Mel. Okay, here's the Camille support coming out this early already. Trundle. No, that I this no, they're wasting too much for this first comp here. When if they just take this first loss here, they're going to be out of one of the best supports in the tournament, as well as the Jarvan pick here, which is yeah, an amazing pick for locking down their champions here. Especially this into their champions, there's not much they can do to get out of it without flash here. There's no mobility. Yeah. Yeah. I am thinking that I think the Silas, oh my god, there's spectator delay. Or is there? It just said waiting for spectator delay. Okay, good, good. I was about to say. Okay. Okay. I do think not pulling the Silas out here is good. They want to save it for when there's just better ults to take here. I will say I think this Mel pick here is underrated into this Lux here. That's a very going to be a back and forth bot mid lane here. Oh yeah. Which is I feel like Pinky and the Brains have picked a bit more drastically on their matchups here. Ooh, that was a trade. Oh, gosh. This is a dangerous thing here. This is a dangerous top matchup. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the Jarvan's, yeah, Jarvan's gonna want to fight this here. The Lux is rotating for this. Well, let's see if the level 3 Trundle can actually win this here. Ooh, he senses something amiss here. Oh, Alawi is coming here. They're they just get Lux's flash here, but they do leave it alone. Trundle is going to be behind for a long time because of this. Trundle is probably going to look for some ganks here on the bot lane here. Oh. I'm sorry that they do it in like real procasting. I hear these people say here, this is happening here, this is happening here. That's why I'm doing it like this. Well, it makes sense to me. Okay, the pause is coming out here. Oh, the flash. Oh, the wasted. Oh, the wasted flash here. Is Trundle gonna have to flash here? Oh, but the Mel is coming down here. the Mel's. But you can see here, folks, that Mel is walking in a bush. It looks like they're looking for a dive here on top lane. The, the, ooh, turns back around. Oh! Oh, she almost killed the Jarvan there, though. Looks like Deluxe is roaming down. Did you say massive? Then we pan back to the PvE roll. I've never really seen Goblin play Alawi outside of today, so it's probably just a matchup difference here. It looks like they're trying to set up for. Oh. It just looks like a pissing contest here, guys. Looks like they're trying to take Drake off of this lead here. It looks like they're just willing to swap Drake. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to trade objectives here. True. True. Oh, the Alawi ult comes here. Looks like the Trundle is just unable to. Oh. It just doesn't seem like they have this early damage. Oh, why are we muffled?
I don't know. It's apparently that me host and passed off.
Okay. Let's see if ask Void in like a couple minutes if this is better. Then I tried switching the audio sources.
Alrighty. My voice comes through pretty clear.
I had it taking audio direct from Discord, but I just switched it back to taking the desktop audio.
Oh, okay.
It is a beta thing, so it could just be glitching out or something. Beta feature.
That's such a beta feature.
God, you're such a beta feature.
now we're looking at this really bad trade here on Seraphine's end here.
Seraphine losing a lot of her health to the Ziggs, trying to contest the waves, but just outranged without a support to walk up. The Nautilus running in, though. The cost of that play is Lux landing the depth charge. That's the Nautilus's ult. He didn't cast it. I don't know why I said it.
That hooks hit bot. Oh, the ult just kills the Seraphine down in bot lane here.
And the price of the Nautilus walking mid lane is a vulnerable AD carry, and Pinky collects. Mordekaiser losing his spirit, but Ilawi won't be able to finish it off. Taking a short trade, gets his spirit taken again. This one looks like it'll fall. The damage initially is checked by the shield, but he does take one tentacle hit, evening out the damage.
I thought I was going crazy because I accidentally had the stream on max volume. and so I was hearing your voice twice.
Is the audio
Crazy.
better now?
I was
That's
crazy.
because I am an omnipresent being who is everywhere all the time. That's why you'll hear my voice from over 30 different sources at any given moment.
We just missed two
I am
pretty
everywhere.
decent big fights here, but
We didn't miss 2, we only missed 1.
oh, I thought we had a fight here mid lane. Here.
Yeah, we did. Here. There was a fight mid. We watched the fight mid.
Jesus.
The fight was right here.
Yeah. Looks like the team was
really?
looking for an invade here. Like it's a weird invade angle here. It's not like they track the jungle
Whatever.
camps here.
See, at the start, Crazy thought that I was crazy for pointing it out.
Yeah, now we see who the real crazy one is here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Whatever.
Here.
Bit of a aggressive play. Squeak and Pinky
A little
and
bit of
Danger,
poke on the way out.
Here.
so they don't commit to the dive since they don't have the health bars.
Even though the Nautilus roaming isn't all that bad, it just seems like it's hurting them in the end because they're looking and trying to force these plays, but it just isn't working out for them. Here.
Yeah, but I mean, this has been consistent with Nate.
But you literally paused and waited to say here at the end, you fucking piece of shit.
Okay, the exhaust coming out here.
Not able to take out the Mordekaiser's spirit. Once again, that he is in a bit of hot water. Take the spirit again. Alawi's taking turret shots.
Ulting nothing here.
Field.
Mordekaiser might have had his spirit stolen, and he might have been able to keep it, but mine is truly broken. Holy moly, man.
Here. Okay, Camille going in here on
You
the
can't
trundle
add
here.
it to other people's sentences. The Nautilus hook connects. The Jarvan is in a bit of danger getting tossed
Oh,
around.
I didn't even
Loses
know
all
about
the
that
stuff from the
interaction!
trundle. Flashes to nothing.
Wow.
Jarvan knockup gets intercepted by the Trundle pillar, denying
Wow.
the knockup on Trundle.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That is
Whoa,
something
that was
insane
crazy.
at the Dragon Pit here.
I hate you guys,
We're waiting
and I hope
for
you all
it.
die.
Like,
The-
Can't contest this, they have to push their waves,
Yeah,
but
the
they're gonna
second
try to
dragon
steal
does
with
look like
Luxul.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it
they're
does look
trying
like
to
they
do a
get-
Lux steal here. Lynn's overconfidence might.
Yep. It's just not
Okay,
enough.
wanted to go for the
turns out
Lux
Smite
Ziggs
is a
ult.
pretty good ability. Also, on the side here, this is all happening where the top laners are dying. Look, if I do it, it's by accident. Okay, you guys are just trolls.
Crazy does it a normal amount of time that a regular procaster would do it.
So if
Everyone
you look
wants
up,
their faker moment.
If
Truth.
you look up at the
nuke.
top here, it looks like he's just taking these plates here for the gold here. Then there.
I
if you look down
love
at
watching
mid
this
lane,
here.
And the mid lane.
Okay, you guys really need to like stop.
I literally
Like,
I
You're
can't
right.
talk about
It's
the
just
game
so
because these
addictive.
guys-
We're going in
Oh.
on the Mel. We missed the hook shot. Jarvan gets the knockup, secures
How
the
did
kill,
we
and we're gonna
miss
push
the
mid.
hook shot? How did that even happen?
I don't know how these people.
I don't know what's
even
going
miss
on
it.
here.
I literally can't talk about the game because they're just trying to find more ways to talk to say the word here.
Like they're just doing bits. Like,
I
you
was
can't
casting the fight.
Here.
After 5 minutes of saying the word here on repeat.
I've
You
been
cast the
actually talking though.
Okay.
I haven't just been shitposting here.
Okay. But the Nautilus hitbox is so huge. It's like mind-boggling to watch replays of Nautilus hook being a mile off and it's just hitting.
Okay, Trundle
Yeah, it's worse
trying to
in
go in
River
for a
because
lane
of the whole
gank.
height elevation thing. that
Yeah,
happens
fun
in
fact,
River.
many people will try to tell you that Nautilus Hook's hitbox is, if the hook was pointed sideways rather than vertically, that is a lie. The hook hitbox is bigger.
I think it's actually kind of cool if they like turn it into a lore thing because of how big Nautilus is in the lore, just this massive thing. So they just give him the hit.
Mordekaiser taking a short trade on the top lane, trying to defend his spirit. Pretty much all in, bolting into the Alawi. The Alawi is losing all of her health, and she will just fall. A complete stat check fight.
It's just a
Allow me needs to
two-level
stop ulting
difference here.
first. Like, why are we pressing R first? We've seen this one before.
Alawi
Like,
shouldn't be fighting here. There's a 2-level difference between the two at this moment. And
she
the
can
gold
fight. She
difference
just
is
can't
huge.
press R. Like, if she has to wait.
The Trundle going onto the Mordekaiser. The E somehow misses. The shield goes out, but it looks like the Trundle will take this. And the
Nice.
shutdown goes to Slayer Core.
Camille is topside trying to look for something.
Is it
They
me,
want
by
to
the
set
way?
up
Or does
around this
game,
Rift Herald.
does Marky's team not feel 4K down right now? Like, this game feels weird. Like,
They're down a lot of kills. They're dying a lot, but they have 2 dragons that are equalizing their position. The Mel
Oh
going
my
down,
God.
taking out Lynn. The Cataclysm goes onto the Mel, and she will fall. The Hextech Ultimatum goes onto the Nautilus, and in the end, it's 2 for 1.
and now this
The
is what we're
Double
Lakers
seeing.
kill
The
for
trying to
Waddles. They're
find
going to
Camille
try to
something
turn
combo.
that
cover.
directly into a Herald.
It just seems like there's a lot of
Can't quite.
misplays in this from the Lakers here. Uh-oh, stream froze. Oh, there we go.
Nah,
Okay.
it's good. It happened to me earlier. I think it's just Discord being weird.
Okay.
When isn't Discord being weird?
True.
Real.
Like all the weirdo servers, you know, that they do crime documentaries on. But it just seems like even though the teams are a lot more coordinated here, it's just the fact that they're just not performing here. They're just getting outclassed.
Alawi finally able to.
I can't
ult
even
out
tell
Mordekaiser
which
for-
team you're talking about. Getting healed a lot, but in the end, all she'll do is kill a spirit.
I'm saying that the Lakers here are getting us.
Oh, a
I
dive
can't
going
even tell
down
if it's on
onto the
purpose
Ziggs
anymore.
is pretty free. Three
These
down.
have not been on purpose, by the way. It's just me not having a good vocabulary.
I mean,
genuinely was trying
this
not
is a
to.
really nice dive, and this is exactly the kind of plays they need to be looking for on the.
It just
win side of
crashed.
the game.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, the game crashed?
Yeah, it just crashed. The fucking thing just crashed. It's loading back in now.
Well,
That was so weird.
If
I hope we didn't miss
If we
anything.
take a look at our cameraman's computer here, it doesn't seem like the parts are working well here.
What the
A
fuck
bad
is going on?
synergy with the GPU here.
It's actually the CPU. Because it's a 13th generation.
Oh,
Okay, let's get back into this.
See, yeah, you gotta get to the 14th generation. That's when things really pick up.
13th and 14th generation Intel processors had this really weird issue where for whatever reason they were taking up more voltage than they should have been. Oh, we have an engagement from Nautilus, gonna go in, single out the Ziggs right before Dragon Spawn.
Once again, I don't know, this Amagi's team completely bodied, and then like every drag comes up, and all of a sudden they're just like, someone's just dead. Like they just find a way to win the drag fight.
It seems like in these team fights that the Lakers are collaborating together and just surrounding each other.
Slight poke
Meanwhile, the
Mordekaiser walking a flash engage on the jungle.
Lux is just
Yugi will take out
completely dead.
Lin. Mordekaiser brawling next to the dragon.
Alawi
Losing
and
pretty much all
Mordekaiser
of his
still
health.
just in their own little world fighting.
Top lane may end, but top laners never do. Alawi flashes onto the Mordekaiser and takes them out. The dragon falls to the Trundle once
ego
again.
kill needed. Baron is up. Are they gonna walk? No, they're not. They're not gonna greed. They're not gonna full
Because
greed.
as Sweek has informed his team, Baron is a trash objective. The Camille engaging onto the Trundle is in a bit of danger. The Cataclysm goes down. The Nautilus is sort of trapped here as well, but the Trundle is just
Wait,
healing
what
too much.
The hell?
Sweek dies to the
Holy.
Trundle. He's just healing out. The Zig finally falls down, takes out the 2 beefy frontliners. The Camille flashing.
charm hit.
See?
Oh,
Oh,
and the Jarvan comes
into
back
therapy.
in.
Oh, the Jarvan jumping in, but dying Camille.
It just seems like the Pinky and the Bee are trying to do these solo plays. Meanwhile, the Lakers aren't prioritizing their lanes as much as they're prioritizing their team fighting mechanics. Because it just seems like in all of these fights, there's just one teammate caught out from Pinky and the Brands.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit of a damage problem as well. Like I think, you know, Lux, Ziggs, like there's no AD carry. Like there is not a lot of AD damage on this team. They have a Mordekaiser top lane. Like Camille and Jarvan are basically all of the AD damage.
Can we
And,
see
like,
items
can we
here?
press tab? Yeah. Give me a tab. What have they
Oh,
got?
the Jarvan's has gone 8, is just going lethality, which is a weird thing to do. He should have just gone Umbral Glaive and just going a bit more tanky items. That's why we're seeing him getting bursted so much here.
That's so
This
troll,
might
by the
be
way.
the
That
worst
just,
take of all time.
No, I
It's a troll.
genuinely
It's a
think
bit. It's a bit.
I know. I know.
Jarvan, Bruiser Jarvan would have been a lot more useful.
yeah, that's
I
exactly
actually,
what I'm thinking.
actually do hard agree. By the way, I
No,
do think like
that's what I was talking about. That you guys just trolled on me.
yeah, because you said
Yeah,
Umbral Glaive as an item to build on
No,
Jarvan.
oh
Yeah, I don't
my
know what
God,
the Umbral would have accomplished.
Umbral Glaive and Physique, known optimal Jarvan build.
Yeah, like you just said the most troll build of all time. It's not that we didn't agree.
I forgot
We
what
just said-
profane was called. I forgot what profane was
If I'm being
called.
honest, I
Profane.
sort of disagree with you guys. I think Umbral is far better, sorry, Lethality Jarvan is far better than Bruiser in this case, simply because they lack his AD damage. So having a walking nuke, the Hexical Maiden goes down, the Ziggs ult follows, the Nautilus doesn't take much damage from it, the Seraphine ult hits too, Slayer Core is just demolishing them, out healing, out surviving, he goes down to the Mordekaiser in the end. But it's too late, the damage is done. The Mordekaiser is tearing through them.
Oh,
The Mordekaiser's still alive.
Malawi is in Brazil once again.
Ziggs
Other team
taken
going to
down
help.
by the Mel. Alawi
apparently-
falls in the Mordekaiser ult.
I don't know why Seraphine and Mel did not just walk there faster. I don't know what they were.
Ooh,
Oh,
It was
what
a
a
completely
reflect!
disastrous team fight.
Nasty
Oh,
reflect.
and Lynn spells go wide.
How are they not
It was
killing there?
The problem with running lethality is yes, you have the R nuke, but you're not going to have any damage beside that.
yeah,
That's it.
That's exactly.
You might
what I
have
was
Q every once in a while. If you run the Bruiser build, you're going to have so much more opportunity to do stuff in prolonged fights, which these fights, given how tanky both teams are going to be prolonged.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, there's also just a lot of AoE damage on this team, right? Like Seraphine, Mel, Alawi, like there's just a lot of like
This game,
random.
I see
damage
almost no
taken.
reason to not go Sundered Sky into Titanic Hydra.
Based.
Okay, that might be a little bit troll. If I was to
That's-
go a Bruiser build this game, I would
That's my
absolutely
Jarvan build,
go
like,
Sundered
every game.
Sky. I do think Titanic Hydra is probably one of the worst items you could go on Jarvan, since he just doesn't need an HP stick that's high. I would recommend probably Sterak's in exchange. It just helps you survive so much more of this burst damage, and just Sundered Sterak's is just such a strong core on the jungle. Allows you to take a lot more early skirmishes at the 2-item spike mark, and just makes you way more potent in team fights and skirmishes way earlier than any
Yeah, you get
flat
the
I'm
Sterak's
HP
gonna
third.
take
give you.
everything you just said into account, but what I'm gonna say is maybe we should listen to the boosted Neferi main. Huge ult in the mid lane.
Okay.
Seraphine
Like,
hits 3
all
with
I'm
the
gonna say is-
charm.
My 70% Jarvan win rate would beg to differ.
I have 100% Jarvan win rate actually with my one game of it. Where I
I
did go
spam,
Sterak
dude. I
Sundered.
love Jarvan. I play a lot of that champ.
To be fair, I also have an Ari 100% win rate, and I'm an Ari. I'm a bit of an Ari connoisseur.
I think
This
I
guy
have,
has 2
2%
games of
Jarvan.
Ari, I'm pretty sure.
I think I have a
Okay,
2%
Pinky and the
Jarvan.
Brains
I mean,
once
dude, more than
again
once.
losing their bot lane right before the Dragon's Soul is
I've
about
won
to
it
go
already.
to the Lakers.
It's a-
Despite them still being 5 kills down, the Lakers are just completely dominating the objectives. An entire
5 kills
Soul sweep.
down.
Well, they're
but
they're
look
only
at the
5.
golds.
Like the gold, there isn't much of a difference in gold here, like at all here.
And this is Soul, by the way.
Yeah,
Now
it's just-
now they're ahead.
this
Even though the
is
gold
just-
graph shows it's even, they have all of these extra stats that they just gained.
And this
magically.
Chemtech is gonna be
Not to mention, it's a
extremely
Chemtech
good
Soul on Alawi and Trundle.
Trundle. Yeah, I was
Completely
gonna say.
counter-mogging anything that an Ocean Soul could ever do, because that Soul is trash.
here. Real.
Ocean is like the only thing it's good for is Baron baits, and that's you only are Baron baiting if your team is completely lost on direction.
There is nothing
Uh,
more infuriating than dominating the early game and getting both Drakes and then it's Ocean Soul.
Which is why it is optimal to get Ocean Soul as the first Drake. Not because it's really that useful. Oh, the Camille jumping in, the Cataclysm goes down, the Alawi trying to flash to somewhere.
Ocean,
I have no idea
Ocean
what the
Drakes
point of that.
individually are really good for laning. Okay, like they are actually really nice. The regen
I will
is
say
pretty
that
good.
that will be clipped.
On average, 1.2 regen per 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, that will be clipped. That will be clipped.
in the early game. Like,
It looks like the
That is
Nautilus
approximately
AFK.
like 5% of your champion's base health regen,
yeah. Well, how much is like a Mountain Drake doing in the early game? Like 1 armor, maybe.
giving you like 3% damage reduction. In the early game, Mountain Drakes are better because you have non-diminishing armor returns.
Well, okay. S was that just 67 gold on the cannon?
That was in
Yeah,
fact a
cannons give
67 gold cannon minion. Now the Nautilus is walking at the Mordekaiser
Yeah, I was gonna say.
way ahead of his
battle.
entire team.
The
Mordekaiser,
bold move of this. Ooh, the
knowingly
exhaust
scared to
comes
get, gets
down here.
exhausted, flash ults onto the Seraphine.
But
The encore goes
Seraphine
in,
charms.
Oh, and the
Nice.
but
Zonia.
she goes into the Zonia.
The German
Oh, but-
Zonia combo.
Kara takes it anyway, the Ziggs, and the whole team is scared.
Oh my god!
The Hextech Ultimatum Cataclysm combo and everyone falls.
Holy
An absolutely
mo-
insane combo, and Kara is still alive. Kara did not die during that.
Oh my god!
Are you
What
guys-
a play by Kara!
It was an amazing play. It looks like they're gonna take Baron here for that. The Baron is just nothing but secured here. Now we're looking at the only living person on the Lakers is Mel down in the bot lane there.
Mel
So
is
they-
gonna back here.
If they are gonna
Try and
back
protect
and
the-
try to go to the Mordekaiser there, it doesn't seem like they're gonna be able to contest Baron at all here.
Yeah, no, the Baron will be dead before the jungler is even alive. So that is no issue.
My caster expertly adapting away from the word here to mix it along with the word there.
I wasn't gonna say anything, Pest. I was just gonna let it happen. It was better.
The ego's
Okay,
wide there.
What a nice hook from Nautilus and takes the blast cone away. Big
Okay,
brain by the
the
support.
Mel root goes onto the Mordekaiser. Kara struggling to get out. The Mel ult goes down, but it's not needed.
Mel is forced to flash though, so that is a big cooldown that they won't have
The
for
Lux
Elder
is
Dragon.
just trapped there inside of this. It's just Trundle's prison there.
And
But-
my caster is a fool who is not trapped in Trundle's prison, but rather the Seraphine's prison.
What do you mean the
Uh,
Nautilus prison?
Host, maybe we actually
got
see
the
the
kill.
dragon timer or when Elder Drake is up?
Oh, absolutely, we can.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay, 2 minutes. Okay.
The death charge
They're
going
going
onto
for
this
a
dive. The
dive
Hextech
under
ultimate ultimatum
here.
on the Trundle. Sweet trying to find some counterplay for his team, but the Nautilus gets out just far too tanky. Camille's soul is also taken.
Oh,
The Jarvan is trapped, gets hit by the hook, takes out the Seraphine on the way quite impressively. But
Camille does
ultimately,
make it out.
Sweet is the only one alive.
It just looks like that was a huge misplay from their team, but
that
Mordekaiser
chomp
is rushing
hit?
out here.
I didn't see. Did the charm actually hit them though?
No, it did. It
Actually-
did hit. It did hit 2 of them there.
Oh, it did hit them. I couldn't quite. I couldn't see the effect.
The charm hit 2 of them there.
It's the 420.
It does look like that fight did
sweet.
not end up proving, or it gave them a lot of gold, but it did not allow them to secure anything there.
Well, no, they got the tier 2 turret. What do you mean? Did they
Oh
not
yeah,
just
they
take
did
that?
get the tier
The
2.
mid lane turret that they were diving did fall.
Oh yeah, it did fall.
I'm like,
so that
I'm
did
like,
give them some gold.
Carter literally made me doubt myself there. I was like, am I crazy? Did I not just watch that? Like,
Well,
I swear they took
well,
it.
you have to doubt everything I say here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
or there, in fact,
Yeah.
apparently.
I'm sorry, my vocabulary
This
is
is
very
caster.
bad.
Oh, who invited these guys?
Hey, to be fair, I'm normally fine. Alright?
Hey, I get special
Man,
privileges.
I just
'cause
work the camera.
I'm the funder of this event. I get
you know what? I
privileges.
was real. Also, Drake is up here in about 30 seconds, so all preparation is done. Jungler's still clearing camps right until the death here.
Okay, but like,
Trundle looking for some counterplay.
these
The
buffs
Ziggs
are
connection to
important for the team.
Oh yes,
That is
Yeah,
true.
oh,
the Alawi
spirit.
takes the Mordekaiser's soul. Kara choosing to step away from that, forcefully
just thought
removing
Jarvan was
himself
doing
from the front line.
rounds.
It just looks like a constant pissing test here, but they're a
yeah, you
lot
should
more
always keep your
separated
camps in
out here.
sequence. The more time you waste doing
The Elder
nothing,
Dragon is
the
spawning.
worse.
Kara playing really aggressively here, trying to find something with Sweek hovering out of vision on his control ward. Nautilus taking the other side of the map. Camille looking for something. The Trundle
Alawi just gets
overextending.
caught out here. But there's a
Alawi
lot
there.
of damage coming
Alawi
out here.
is
The
fully
Jarvan
isolated.
is
Oh,
Jarvan goes
is
into the Guardian
yeah.
Angel. The Kara trying to protect them. The Encore goes
Oh!
down.
Buffers
Waddles
it.
gets out, but Mordekaiser is trapped. Ziggs trying to find something. The Cataclysm goes on to the Trundle. On the other
Oh my
side,
god,
Mel
Mel
so weak.
outplays it. How is Mel alive?
How is? Oh my!
Oh
Lin
my
takes it out.
God!
He gets it on the way.
Oh,
And that's Elder
Yu
Dragon
Yu
here.
that's
completely
that is,
outplaying the dive onto them from the Lux
this
and the
Elder
Camille,
Dragon is gonna just
allowing the fight to go
throw-
completely one-sided.
This game is just so
Despite
back and
how,
forth here.
how bad I say Mel is, apparently it is in fact a skill issue. Holy moly, Mel absolutely just 1v9 to
I mean, Mel's lead is what's carrying.
Yeah,
the team
that
to
is
not
true.
be
Mel
so
has
far
just
behind.
an insane lead there. Like, if we look at the
Almost a
Turns
goals
out
there,
complete item.
it is
The
just a
entire
complete item.
Zhonya's hourglass difference just
I
shows
also
you how
did forget
powerful
that
that
she
item
has
is.
Chemtech Drake, which is also making her quite a bit tankier as well.
Yeah, it's just there's just not enough damage, especially when you face something like a Chemtech Soul. You really want sustained damage to be able to keep the pressure on these healing monstrosities, but they just don't have the damage to kill any of them. Even though the Alawi goes down, they run out of damage after killing just one person, and the Alawi isn't that big of a threat. The Trundle, who's 4 items at this point, is just so tanky and heals so much that just can't do anything to it.
The Jarvan was just picking up defensive items, but it doesn't seem to matter this late.
I will not lie, but this reforged team here from Maki is looking incredible.
It's just so
I
back
mean-
and forth here. They're putting up such a stronger match here. The
Oh,
Flash!
Flash all!
Oh,
and
it
the
gets
double
both
stun!
of them! What an
Oh my god,
insane
Jarvan
display
walks
here.
into it!
Both of them die there.
The Ziggs ult connects onto 3, but it doesn't do anything. Once again, because this entire team is just so tanky and there's not enough sustained damage to deal with it.
Will they
And
go
with the
for
Elder
Baron
Dragon, it
off
doesn't
of
matter
this
how
here?
tanky they are and how little damage they actually need to build.
Are they gonna
Just
look
I mean,
for
just
Elder Dragon
imagine
makes
if they
up-
had some kind of AD bruiser on the team.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah, just could you even imagine a low taper fade?
Imagine imagining?
I
Imagine
I
dragons.
honestly think this Jarvan build issue is really being like overestimated, because you do think even a bruiser Jarvan would fail to output enough damage to these characters, because even if the Jarvan lives for that much longer, it's just going to be 3 more Trundle auto attacks, and the Jarvan with bruiser build would not be dealing enough damage
So
to
much
actually
more
deal with these.
than 3 Trundle auto attacks, and if he started going bruiser sooner, they wouldn't even be in this position.
Yeah, that is a truth nuke.
So many fights, Jarvan just fell too soon.
Yeah, it
Like,
just,
Or wasn't able to
surely
output
in
enough.
most fights, isn't the bruiser build better at scaling than like this lethality stuff? Like, surely.
That is
looks-
actually a common misconception. Bruiser Jarvan is way stronger in the early game simply because it allows him to keep going and just take these extended Conqueror trades. But Lethality Jarvan is pretty much necessary to assassinate these backliners
But-
in team fights.
what
It
You're
is not
assassinating
favorable.
anyone. Press tab again. How many Zhonyas was that? Look at the Zhonyas. Like, who are you assassinating?
I see a glaring issue on their team here that I just noticed is the fact that instead of focused on team fight on Pinky and the Brains here, they're going for that single target access. Half of their team is focused on single target access. You have Mord.
Their top laner is quite literally pulling them into a different
Yeah,
realm.
there is legitimately
He is taking
a
them to
focus
Brazil.
on these picks here. And we've
Which-
seen from Pinky and the Brains multiple times they have done these comps, but it just hasn't worked out for them.
Well, I think the issue here isn't necessarily the concept of the comp, but rather that they sort of mismatched their mid and 80 carry with it. The Ziggs and the Lux really want these powerful team fighting comps. It would be much more synergistic with something like even a Nautilus that's on the enemy team on their support, or even taking away the Seraphine if they could have. Just anything that gives them more team fighting power for these mages. Whereas Camille and Jarvan both very much want an 80 carry to help output the damage onto the targets that they lock down.
Yeah, I mean it's
There's
it's
just so
looking
much-
like it's
it's
all
just-
over.
it's just
They
so
have
much
managed
of
to
a
survive the
mix-up
Elder
here.
though. Elder Dragon has fallen off now.
Although they do have
So-
Baron, which is one of the only counterplays of Ziggs. The Death Charge goes down. The Mordekaiser tanks the hook, though.
Oh, but
They are
it's
just bursting
so
down the
much
tower.
damage.
Trundle beating it up.
You know, Mordekaiser, by the way, tanking a
Mordekaiser
lot of
he
damage
hits the
there.
Alawi. His soul was trapped.
Ooh.
3-man luck bolt hits the Seraphine, forces Maki and Yu to back up. They're
Seraphine
looking
should
to
just press
recall here.
W here, though, and it might be okay.
It does look like that the Baron minions are going to do quite a lot of work for that. And Trundle's going to secure more gold for himself to force that lead further on.
How close are we to full builds?
Yeah.
They should be pretty.
Oh,
The Trundle does not have that many more items to build.
No, the
And
Trundle is
so
full.
Jarvan's getting close too. To be honest, the only players who aren't so close are members of Pinky and the Brains.
And,
It's mostly just
And
the
of course,
mains.
the Chud top laner of the Lakers.
well, that's pretty obvious with the 2 and 12 top laner. But
Trundle and Mel are full build. Seraphine still has 2 more items because of the extra slot from the ADC quest.
that is true.
Oh, that's why it looks like Seraphine's so far behind. I was trying to figure out why does Seraphine have no gold. I was like, why is she so far behind? But yeah, it's AD carry, right? OP quest.
It just looks like that it's just going to be a matter of who's going to scale better here, because neither teams are trying to force out any of the other players. They're just playing Turtle right here. The only team that's...
Well, they
To be honest, the Lakers really squandered their only real opportunities to siege are either getting kills onto Pinky and Lin, or taking Barons, and they sort of let their Baron time out because of that huge Lux ult that forced them to back off. And without it, they just get all their ways cleared. They can't hit the towers.
Yeah, but I think despite that, though, they still have full map control. I mean, like, look at the vision right now. They basically have no vision. This Camille is literally just blind hoping that there's not 3 people in this bush. Like, they
Well,
literally
I'm
can't do
pretty
it.
sure they are pretty aware of where they need to play. They are just playing it a bit safe, trying to find ways to take their own jungle back, but they don't have anywhere.
Oh,
Pinky
there's
caught out, and the
Mordekaiser gets it.
Mordekaiser goes
Oh,
down.
and the
The
Nautilus
Nautilus
hook
hook does
barely
not
just
connect, but the
But
Trundle
the
flashing
flash.
forward. Pinky trying to get out. The
Oh,
Encore will connect
no,
onto the Ziggs, and the
Ziggs
double
is
Seraphine
it.
takes it out. Nane takes out the Ziggs, and well, at that point, they don't really have much left.
Are they gonna push
They're
for
just
the
gonna.
end?
It looks like
They
Slayer
don't have a
Core
wave.
is trying to go for the Elder Dragon at the
Does the
moment, or even
Mordekaiser
just
have teleport
either
up?
way.
They're just gonna take this and then go
Yes, they
Elder.
do.
Okay.
The Mordekaiser does have teleport, although it doesn't. It won't really give them
I am
much.
very curious if this Mordekaiser is going to go for the top turret here with that teleport. 'Cause it
I
doesn't
do think that would be one of the worst plays available in this position.
Yeah, that would be 20 seconds late.
That is true. That death kind of removes that possibility. I just look up top lane and see that massive wave. And all I
Also,
can
Alawi is literally already there, but Alawi already pushing it out. Getting
While
ready.
the Elder Dragon is being taken.
Yep.
Yeah. Now they have Elder, they have bot lane automatically pushing thanks to the inhib. So it's really they're just gonna 4-1 it. I honestly, I mean, you just can't fight Elder really, especially not with this team. Like
Well, the
just don't really
Chemtech
see.
Soul plus the Elder with the Trundle just means he's never dying. He's just going to be able to get the kills before they are able to do anything, as long as he's allowed to auto.
Yeah, I mean, it's really big on this Seraphine and this Mel. I mean, their long range poke now, instead of just doing like a little tickle, is gonna start doing true damage burn, which is
Plus
really,
the Trundle's white puddle thing that gives him other stats, whatever that's called.
White puddle?
The
the
puddle on
movement
the
speed
ground.
buff, the ice on the
Ice.
ground.
There you go. If he uses that on like Woodles or Mordekaiser, he's just gonna get even more tankier.
Doesn't it just give MS? Does it give other
Yeah.
stats?
I thought
No, it gives MS attack speed and bonus healing.
Oh yeah, it gives attack speed as well. Yeah.
Who steals the other stats then? Is that his ult?
R. That's his ult.
Oh. My bad. I thought it was his white puddle on
Jesus
it's
Christ,
why
that'd be
on
fucking gross.
Yeah, wait, I was like, well,
Ooh,
no,
the Lux is
thing
just
on the
caught out. That
Lux
is
is just
oh the
Zonya's to
Zonya.
buy some time, but it will not buy enough, I'm afraid.
There is no amount of time I don't think that could have bought anything there. The 3 auto cancels on the Nautilus is a very suspicious thing to look at from the Masters player.
Speaking of time, I don't believe there's much time left in this
Blue
game.
team's turret
Me
has
either.
been
This
The
is
Of course,
final
it did
siege
last
comes
for
through.
41 minutes unspeakably, because low elo players can end, and as we know, there are 10 low elo players in this lobby. Everyone sucks.
Actually,
None.
truth nuke.
There's 9.
Yeah, with the sole
Ooh,
exception
the
of Lin
massive
Gojo.
charm here. It just allows
Oh,
them
but
to
the
secure it.
Mordekaiser flashing forward. The Seraphine ult, although it looked good, is not giving them an amazing advantage in the fight. The Mordekaiser goes down, but the Elder cleans them up.
The Jarvan's just running
Although I
away.
wanted to give them some hope, it looks like they just didn't have the damage to take it out as usual. Once they went into the Zonias, it was pretty much cooked.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what a brutal game. I mean, that Sweeks team felt like they had it all wrapped up in the early game, but the dragon stacking was intense and was just never stopped at any point. And once they had soul, they never really looked back. Right? It's just too much.
It was
Too many
just
stats for
way
free,
too much to do anything there.
especially for Trundle. Right?
Also, any of you guys know how to do the betting poll things with the channel points?
Oh, I do.
Could you
Yeah, it's
set that
pretty
up?
easy.
I've been trying to figure out how to set that up. I want
Yeah, I
people to
gotcha.
I want to
Watch
bet.
post.
All right. And during this intermission, I'm gonna go say hello to the people in the spectators booth.
Could you ask them
And
to
see how.
invite hosts back as well?
Well, they're not in the game, so I don't think they can. In the spectator, you'd have to go to the team chats for that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go to team chats. My fault. My fault.
I do not have access to those because I'm a competitor,
Oh,
so I
true.
cannot go. So I only have access to the spectators booth, which is where Void and them are.
Oh,
Though I'm not sure if they can talk in there.
All right. It looks like the T1 edition skins here are available for purchase here.
You need to stop.
Yeah, no, actually though, like
Yeah.
the bit went on for a little bit too long.
Yeah, I'll stop. My bad.
It's all good.
I actually was trying not to do the bit, but it's just how I see it sometimes. My bad.
Also check your DMs.
Eh. Disabled ability to. Oh. Apologies. Disabled ability to log in with email.
Yeah. So it has to go with the name.
Okay. Sorry. Let me.
Oh, actually, I think I just need the code from.
Let me see what account
Is
is
that
it
the right one?
sending to? I do not see it coming in. Is it a spam email maybe? Oh, there it is.
Just DM it to me.
Yep. Oh, it's sent it to that account. Okay.
There we go. I just needed to log in so I could get to the creator dashboard because that's where you do those things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rename the channel points to cult standing.
That works. Thank you.
Vrug. It's making me sign back in. we go.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody's reading their Discord messages. Otherwise, we would be very sad.
Oh, sorry, I have do not disturb on right now, so I don't have a.
If I wasn't actively reading my Discord messages, I would have lost the only good caster I've ever casted with. Because everyone just here all the time.
Wow.
Oh, so
With
fuck
the
me, I
sole
guess.
exception of host Gojo, of course.
I see you
That's
guys.
her
You
host.
guys do not like me.
I'm sorry.
Well, see,
Wait.
the thing you have to see about this here, Zombie, is that in this case here,
No shot, bro. No shot. Also, I just really hurt my knee. I moved back when you said that, and I whacked it straight into my table. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I can control. I just can't figure out how to like do the custom betting thing that you can do with channel points.
Yeah, I was trying to set this. I had the wrong one.
It's gonna be really interesting to see what the draft looks like now. I mean, Camille and Jarvan are both gone, which
Did
I think have been really.
did someone ask to see what if they wanted to do different sides, or do I need to go ask them?
you should ask Pinky and the Brains which side they would like to play.
Okay, let me go back.
Oh, low key.
Hello.
If you want to try.
What side do you guys request?
Blue side.
Blue side. Same side. Okay,
Mhm,
got it.
mhm.
Alrighty. Good game. Bye bye.
Okay.
Honestly, I would have
Here
been
it
better
is.
to just
They
watch
want to do blue
watch
side.
without spectators.
There we go.
What happened, host?
Wait, they're keeping. Oh, they're keeping blue.
Yeah, they're keeping blue.
Why? Okay, I think red side OP. No, like in this tournament, I think red side's OP.
I
There
think
we go.
they're trying to secure like stronger blind picks. In this case, is the reason why they're sticking to blue side. They have preferred it pretty much every time they've been given the option. They have selected blue side. Tom Kench ban going down. I am interested if Tom Kench will ever be allowed to go through in this tournament.
It just looks like they're gonna do a similar bans. I just think they're so scared of the Kench and the Zoe that they're just never gonna allow it to go through.
And the Akali. I mean, this is
Yeah,
the
the
thing, right?
Akali,
It's like
of
the
course,
stigma.
the Aries or Yu, they sort of just look at, I think, the solo laners top champions and just said no to those. The Senna goes through, obviously, pretty simple pick
Well,
here.
this is the other thing, right? Is that this is another thing Sweet's team do. They always change that third ban, and I have no idea what reason they have for doing it, but they always change it. I don't know what it is.
Okay,
They
I have it
Well, I
set.
feel like you're not crediting enough how much they seem to plan out these team bombs. Like, as you can see, they chose blue side and they immediately come out swinging with one of the strongest blind pig mid laners in the game, the Oriana. And I think the reason why they take out this Senna in this game, in this case, is because they're planning to draft an Oriana comp, probably with some heavy engage here. That does end
now
up
do they
being
take?
usually
Does
countered
Waddles?
by
Sorry,
the Senna E.
they're gonna take the Viego now.
Okay, now Slayer
Viego
Core on his
Braum.
Viego.
I'm gonna have
Interesting
to
choice.
see.
I was interested to see if they were going to take the Nocturne. Is Waddles going to take the Nocturne? Are they going to play Nocturne Oriona? It is available.
To be honest, if you told me they were picking Viego, I honestly sort of expected an Annie pick here as a sort of counter to the Oriana. It is quite a potent pick when you need a strong setup on your mid laner for your jungle. And it's one of the
Oh,
only things that the Lee Sin coming in a very strong, very harsh and sharp mid jungle combo from Lin and
And
Waddles.
it
They
takes
do
it.
seem
It
like they're
takes it
probably going to be
from.
playing for that.
And it takes it from the challenger Maki Lee Sin on their team as well.
Yeah, they can no
that is
longer
true.
play Lisa and 80 carry.
There is
They
no more
can't
Lee
let
Sin
Marky's
carry.
lease in. That is very unlucky for Marky. Of course, practice the Bard as
Sweet's
well, which
Bard,
has been
Maki's
perma-banned.
most feared pick of the entire tournament. I know Maki is probably going, oh my god, right now. They are
She's like,
so
I knew we should have
terrified.
banned it.
And guys, let's remember to place in your bets for who you think is going to win. We have the predictions open. They
Yes.
will be closing in
Oh.
the next 3 minutes when Champ Select concludes.
Yes.
Oh, hang on, let me need to open up.
In case
Veigar.
anyone was wondering, it is scripted so that I will win the most channel points, just to be clear.
Truth. Nuke.
Yes. I am interested to see the fellow Viego main, how they play it. I will be flaming them if they are worse than me,
The Medadas do not forgive
which is pretty hard to
or
do.
forget.
I'm just gonna bet with the Lakers because nobody else is.
The Mbessa removal here is pretty normal. The Jax here too. It's really weird that Goblin's Jax is that feared. That one match where you got the multiple man stuns is just scaring them.
Well, at the moment, I think the thing that they're running into here is that Pinky and the Brains is obviously going to end up blinding their top laner, and so they're taking out the strongest blind top laner, Mbessa. Meanwhile,
They don't
Pinky
do
and the
it.
Brains is likely trying to ban these sharp counter picks like the Jackson Mundo.
They just
So if
skip
they
their
do
last ban.
blind, they're pretty much safe from harsh matchups like
They
this.
just skipped their last ban here. That's an interesting
Oh.
take. Are they trying to lurk Faker?
We might
I
get a
think they
remake
just
because these guys do complain all the time whenever they do stuff like this.
Yes.
But it's fine, we do have a snapshot of their current lock-ins and bans, so if they do remake this, we can just post that immediately, and they will go right back where they left off.
Oh no, it looks like the picking characters. A set comes in. They actually blind top lane on the other side, despite it being in their favor. So they're going to be finding some sort of 80 carry pick, unless it's Veigar 80 carry, and they're going to counter on mid lane. But they already see the mid laner, so I do expect them to be trying to find an 80 carry.
Unless they really just want to flex this Veigar, like maybe the Veigar is
Unless
a flex and
They are.
Unless this is Goblins. Oh, the Ezreal pick comes in for Pinky. This is one of the characters they've been
Mid river
practicing
top.
the most.
From what I'm
This
seeing,
could be Goblin's infamous Titanic Hydra Braum top lane, and it is a set support.
it is a
Ren-
Renekton.
Renekton top
Renekton
coming
might
in for
go.
Tara.
Okay, look, I just want them to win because they have two of my champions. So, let's
Didn't you
go.
just bet against them?
Of course, I'm betting against them. Yeah, because everyone else is wanting them to win, so I'm betting against them.
Literally, only 3 people have voted, and 2 of them
I
have been
yeah,
for the Lakers.
I also voted for the Lakers. It's just that whoever voted for Pinky and the Brains is extremely rich and just all in their 1,000 channel
Yeah,
points.
somebody dropped 1,200 on Pinky.
Okay.
I see.
It looks like
It
they're
just made
so
it look like there was more
fearful of.
people.
It does look like they're so fearful of Goblin. They took 3 bans just to ban out his champ pool.
Well, I think you're not giving it enough context because it is mostly the fact that they picked all their other champions, and then in turn, the Lakers picked theirs to respond, and so all that was really left was to ban out the top lane. That is
Yeah, because
also
I mean, you're
why
not gonna stop
I
banning
mean,
AD
just as you can see,
carries.
3 of Kara's characters are banned out as well.
Mm-hmm. It's just the
Yeah,
two
because I mean, you're
top
not gonna
laners
stop
are
banning
really
AD
feared.
carries.
The 2 top laners are just really
Well,
feared from each
no.
other's teams.
It's just really the top lane is the only lane that actually matchup really matters. I think for these guys, I mean, like you really want a good top lane matchup. You don't want to be getting cucked the entire lane.
I will say this Viego matchup with Lee
Like-
Sin is a pretty bad matchup. It is one of his worst. He is going the Conqueror, which is a much better rune build.
I definitely in team play. Yeah, I think here. I mean, I think Halo Blades is greedy.
No,
I think,
Halo Blades just falls off way too fast. Unless they're planning on ending the game early and they really need that early damage, it's just not worth it.
Unfortunately, we do have a Viego main in the casting booth, so he will be talking for 20 minutes out of this 30-minute game.
That is true.
Actually, this is gonna be another 40-minute banger. It's gonna be a barn burner.
So 35 minutes of talking instead.
I will
Yes,
say
correct.
I am gonna critique this Viego, and if he deserves glaze, he is gonna.
Thankfully,
he's
host
gonna be
is
my
in control of the
MVP.
camera, and we are never panning to this Viego ever. Thank you, host.
It is a quite highly rated Viego main, the Slayer Corpse is, so they should be pretty well performed. Oh, 2 wards going down.
Why is I guess Lee's gonna go to the other side. I guess. Wait, he's not. Oh, okay, he's
He's
just.
starting his wolves.
I guess he's just worried
This
about
is
the
a very
trust
common
steal.
path for Lee Sin, as wolves or raptor starts are generally faster. A
Yeah,
raptor start
yeah.
mirrored
The
from
reason
the
I thought it was
Viego.
weird because of the weird ward, but I think it's just because they were worried that because after the Trundle last game, they were worried about the steal.
Can I zoom in on
Yeah.
the Braum tech?
I think it's just because Brom's not in lane, right? He's missing the early CS. He's missing the
Yeah,
speedy.
I was making fun of Brom.
TY, my goat.
Huh.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
is a
all in all, it's
weird
gonna
Lee
be.
Sin.
Oh, Lee Sin going for a cheese gank. This
Yeah,
is
he's gonna level
usually
3.
followed by a level 3 right after this red buff. It's a very fast clear. He can do these 3 camps all like pretty much by 2:15 is usually when he finishes them. It's very greedy since he doesn't end up level 4.
Wait, what the?
Fuck
How
is
did the
Brom level 2 first?
What?
Sweet with the
Wait,
electrocute.
what?
It is because his
Huh?
Zaya also missed XP. But this Bard going forward, the Electric Bard just doing all their health, and Pinky with the follow up, taking out Maki. Maki off their boosted mage characters cannot play the game, evidently.
Okay, Maki really cucked the whole lane there by not being level 2. I don't know how Brom, who was pathing from top to bot, hit level 2 first, but that is...
They walked into lane at the same time. Unfortunately, because of the way that the support quest works, that does favor the support.
It does
Since they were
look
both
like an
late.
absolute fist fight.
Renekton losing the cannon, not wanting to play it too risky, is taking a dominant position early. Although this matchup is generally seen as Renekton favored, the early levels, Kara is definitely seeing that you can mess it up in a lot of regards.
Also, early levels, to be fair, it isn't actually super Renekton favored. Early on, Renekton, like, the first, 1-2 levels isn't as good. Once you hit level 3, you're a lot stronger.
It is really surprising.
And
Lee
if you're
Sin has
denied
not gone for
Fury
any
like
early
this,
ganks
it
yet.
gets worse.
Yeah, well, I think Waddles was trying to find an early gank on the bot lane, but I mean, Maki sort of just gave it to Free for Sweek, underestimated the damage of that Electrocute Bard. It's quite a funny pick. Electrocute Bard he just walks past your support, auto attacks your AD carry twice, and one shots them. They're actually engaging onto
Here it is.
Slice and Dice goes down,
The
and
W doesn't
Waddles
even
pick
go
up the
off.
kill.
What Kara getting the solo kill there. What a beautiful outplay on the Renekton. Just completely
It
dominating
does look like
the lane.
Viego is going to secure the bot crash.
Waddle's a little bit behind on his timers, but not too horribly, since with this clear, it is pretty, although it looks a bit strange, it is standardized.
They are
He
looking
gets to
for a
his wood left
collapse
once
here.
again.
Oriana does get caught in the
Oriana in a lot of
cage.
danger with no
The
mana, the Viego
flash.
coming forward, and it looks like
Yeah,
Waddles won't be able to
no.
do anything here. She gets stunned. She has no flash since he used it far too early. And Slayer Core picks it up.
It was a very
Yeah,
weird flash from Oriana. There was no way out unless she got to her Lee Sin, but Lee Sin was just nowhere near.
Yeah, I mean, she flashed it out of the cage, right?
And that is
I think-
2 crabs, 2 Slayer. Whereas Lee Sin
Thank God these
still
aren't
has a
OP
bit of a
crabs.
weird, fucked up, out of
Yeah,
sequence.
he is actually maintaining an even CS despite the 2 crabs, because he is back to his camps. He will take his Raptors into his Krugs, and the Viego will end up only 1 camp ahead and on the same tempo was in any case. So it's really only being up 1 crab for him. The Bard coming in behind the Zaya,
Jeez.
making another play.
Well,
Waddle
only one
skipping the
crab.
Krugs. Will they be able to make it? I don't
There's the
think he has the
flash.
range. Oh,
Could have been early
the
for
Sonic
you.
Wave does not connect, hits the
Flash
minion.
and barrier used though. This is gonna be a nice revisit target. Yeah.
Yeah, very vulnerable to a dive, although they don't really have the best of wave clear. And it does look like
Yeah, I
Moshi
don't.
is
They
going to
can't
take a
dive.
recall.
They can't dive, but
And they are. It looks like they're gonna try to sneak this first straight. Viego is just nowhere near it.
It's not quite a sneak because they did have the ward that did just expire on the topside jungle. They knew that the Viego was over here, and
They
they
are
just
coming, though.
they definitely
This is
know
a
that they're in a
first
strong
dragon.
position here. Bard trying to cover, Ezreal walking in, the Viego taking some
the Lee
space, Lee Sin
flash.
flashing out.
The Bard does get
It's
out.
looking like an overextension here. They thought they had this, but they're just not strong enough. Viego is level 5 to level 4.
It looks like they might go for a
Wow.
steal.
Maybe looking to jump over, but they're being way too slow to take it. Viego will secure the dragon. And once again, first ocean dragon, guaranteeing it's not a soul, very big.
And it is great for
That's a
laning,
nice
just like
mana
my.
regen.
It is great for laning for whatever reasons. Crazy thinks so.
It's because it gives you mana
5%
regen.
health. It does not give you health regen or mana regen until you get the soul.
You
Wait,
just get the
wait, they
First
got rid of
2%
it?
missing health. Yep.
Ooh,
They
the
did. I
set
don't think
called
it,
into tower.
at the very least, it has not done that for the past 6 years
The set just
since I have started
barely
playing this game.
lives. The Renekton is
what?
gonna back off.
A very hostile top lane. Both ignites go down, but neither of them have flash to extend it. Crazy schizophrenically projecting the Ocean Soul's banner regen onto its base dragon, thinking that anything about ocean dragons could be good whatsoever, other than the fact that there won't be any more of them. Which he is, of course,
That was a good
incorrect
line.
about.
I like that. Write that down.
Ocean Soul hate montage coming in.
That is a very nice montage that I would pay money to see.
I don't want to compile it.
See a montage.
It would be cringe for me to clip myself. You guys got to do it.
This Viego is
Oh,
going
Viego
on
coming in
early.
onto the Lee Sin. They're both level
Ooh,
6,
gets
but
the
the Lee
stun
Sin is
off.
in a bit of a scary position. Smites the Raptors, is not seemingly interested in fighting as the Veigar. And, oh, never mind, he's going for the insect, but he doesn't have the damage to take out the the Viego. It's Flash
Ooh,
Veigar
the
ulted.
Lee Sin reset here. Oh, they walk
Waddle's
out of
going
vision.
for a really flashy play, but just doesn't have anything to follow it up with, and he gets trapped because he did not realize that the Braum and Veigar were behind him. The Viego trying to take this red buff, smites it. The Orianna is sort of isolated here once again, trying to find the support of her Bard, which she will reach, it seems like. Although the Braum counters the Bard's Sun, the two-man Shockwave. Braum is looking very low, still taking the portal confidently. Bard flashing away. Viego's ult does not hit anybody. Waddle is coming back out of base, takes out 2 with the Sonic Wave connecting onto the Braum. Jumping in further, looking for the Veigar. Zaya is isolated. That kill will go to Pinky. Holding on to the Sonic Wave recast until the Veigar cage falls. Very cleanly Sin mechanics from Waddles. Secures them. Although it started bad, they just played way too far up, and it even gave Waddles an opportunity to respawn and come back.
Viego needed to go for that elongated ult with the WR there. He just didn't have the range without doing that.
Oh, the set insecting the Renekton under the tower. The R flash, but it's not. It's an interesting direction,
Ooh, the
especially because
Viego is
the
coming up
Viego's
here.
on this side. They're looking to proxy a wave here, but they're in a lot of danger. The Viego's damage goes down. A quick combo takes out half of Viego's health, but the Renekton is going to end up falling. Not much that they could do about that since they did flash sort of the wrong direction after getting insect.
The lead on Viego is going to be very nice for their team here. That lead projected the Femboys, the best team here, to their victory on match 1.
Okay, so I did a little Google search to see how long it's been since Ocean hasn't given mana, by the way, and you can tell I do not read tooltips, okay? This was changed in 2019, by the way.
Jesus
It used
Christ.
to give mana.
The shockwave going in. The Lee Sin hits 2. The Viego's going to go down. The Braum taking a lot of damage. The kick is just complete wrapped. Anyways,
So, yeah,
while my
okay.
Unk caster talked about a change that was made 7 years ago, a completely
Yo,
clean play. from
Whoever
Pinky
dropped
Brain.
the 1200 on Pinky and the Brains is gonna get a big payout.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to point out that there's not much to pay them out with because no one else spent that much on the Lakers.
I will say...
It's not a payout from other people.
What was the... What is the reason for timing out that particular chatter?
The Sonic Wave goes down.
What do you
I'm
mean?
pretty sure you can see the reason for any timeouts from mod view. The Lee Sin is trapped here now. Gets out to his Bard, but he is stunned by the Braum passive. Ultimately,
Wait,
he's
who got
taking-
timed out?
Void.
Why did Void get timed out?
I have no clue.
Well,
Crazy, are you just banning Void?
I don't even have it open.
Who banned
I
Void?
I don't know.
reasons.
I'm fairly certain that all the moderators of the Twitch channel are in this voice channel. In fact, I was pretty sure that Void was a mod.
So whoever did it was on the main account here, and I wasn't clicking anything there.
I logged out right after setting up the prediction.
So,
Because then I left it to where you could do it.
I have no clue who actually timed them out.
When did Void get timed out?
Just a minute ago, like 1 minute ago. How did I cancel the timeout on there? Was it automatic timeout? Maybe.
It could have been.
I think they may have said a banned phrase such as Azir bad.
Did they actually say Azir bad?
I'm not sure. I think you might have made the word Azir period a banned word.
I probably did, yes.
Oh,
as it should
Pest,
be.
are you the one that is commenting these?
Oh wait, in that case, it might be that
Commenting
both
what?
Azir and bad are banned words.
Because someone just did Azir bad in the chat. And that was not me.
Oh, that was me. I
that-
logged back in to type that.
Oh, so I guess I know on my own Twitch channel, Azir bad is a banned phrase, but apparently on this one, host is safe.
Crazy removed that.
Thank you, Crazy. My king, my everlasting goat, knows who the goat of Shrima is.
He removed the ban phrase.
Oh, never mind. I hate you,
He
Crazy.
permitted the
Can't you just
Emperor
accept that Xerath and Azira are gonna make out sloppy style and when Shrima falls? Okay, Lee Sin looking
What
for
if they
something
made
onto
out
the
Sloppy
Viego.
style?
Gets the Orianna ball, but the Viego is playing it a bit too safe. They're gonna back out. Still looking for more. The Renekton takes a recall. The goal is looking heavily favored to Pinky and the Brains. Oh, the Lee Sin jumping in. The Shockwave connects onto the Viego. The kick over the wall. Sweet takes the kill for some reason, but I guess he just wanted the assist.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
this
the
game
goal
is looking
is-
significantly more one-sided.
It's sort of even more magnified than last time, though, because once again, there's no dragons for Pinky and the Brains, but they do have a lot more gold. A Bard getting onto the set. The Goblin will flash away. That is interesting to see Set lose his flash like this because Braum looking for something.
Braum?
Lee Sin not going to take his own Sonic Wave.
I think maybe he was scared that Braum actually had allies, but does not have the omnipotent vision we do.
Braum is
Yeah,
just
of course.
aura farming that.
Literally, bro.
Kara in a really dominant position in the top lane, as her flash did just become available while Goblins was forced out by the support. So I'm interested to see if something big will happen
Yeah, but
here.
no
Her ult is
rage
also available.
currently.
It's just
Yeah,
a
she could
massive
just
level
ult
difference once
attack.
again shown in the top lane. There's just a 2-level difference again at this
Oh, big
exact
trade
same
going down.
point.
Goblin losing a lot of his
Top.
HP. We didn't
Oh,
see anything, but
that's okay.
Kara did do a double rage
We are
combo.
watching these bot laners farm though, which is pretty cool too.
I mean, did you see how Pinky last hit every minion?
Oh,
Okay, Renekton
nice.
taking a turret shot, but the empowered W comes up for Kara. And this does look like a big dive angle. Once again, this flash difference is going to be very imposing here, I think.
Just ignite him. Just ignite him. Oh, she's not gonna go for the dive.
Can you
What?
press tab?
He's playing it safe because they do not have vision on Braum or Slayer Core. So
Oh, I
maybe
guess. I forget
play
that they don't
goes
have
mid lane
the,
now.
you know, the thing I just said. They don't have the perfect vision we have. That they could totally just kill. No worries.
It is just weird about the XP difference here. They're actually CSing at a similar rate here. But Goblin did choose, for some reason, to go Merc Treads.
It's probably for the CC, right? He doesn't want to get.
Yeah, he definitely watched a YouTube video about how Merc Treads is better into Renekton than Ninja Tabai from 6 years ago, talking about stun durations.
Yeah.
Okay, set, jumping in, taking the Renekton away,
But the
but it's
Viego is
on his
just-
Viego now. Kara tearing through them, the shockwave goes down,
Oh,
picks them up, a massive wombo combo.
the shockwave.
Pinky and the Brains
Oh.
not giving up these team fights like last game.
I-
They knew what they were doing. The second they lost the last game, I think they Sweek just it just ticked in his brain. He's like, we have to blind pick Oriana, we have to ban the Senna, and we have to play a team fight comp. They just had to win these fights.
Well, I'm
And,
thinking
I mean, now they are.
Goblin just misplayed that there. He ulted to he just pulled the Renekton in, allowing the Renekton to get some damage off on the Viego early, which allowed him not to be able to out-sustain that fight.
My beloved cameraman, maybe have objective timers, pretty please. I love you.
Everyone wants something.
The Mountain Drake coming up.
Crazy, by the way. Yeah. Obviously, another drag fight here. I mean, this would be Drake 3. This would be Soul Point. The
Okay.
teleport.
The set TP going down, but the Renekton's already here. The Dominus is not yet available. Neither is the Showstopper. A good chunk of damage going down. The set
Vega
taking
is
some poke.
completely
Oriana
gapped.
getting pulled in. The Renekton jumping in to save her.
Oh
The
my
massive set W
God.
matched by the 3-man Shockwave. Waddles taking out the Braum. The Xayah completely trapped. Renekton will take her out. The Viego's still in the front line, unable to get a reset here.
Why is Viego hitting the fucking Lee Sin, bro? What are you doing?
I don't get.
Oh, the Veigar flashing over the wall, trying to get something, but he's out of our range because Waddles just walks away from him. Yu making a complete disaster of a recovery play.
The Viego just
Yeah.
misplayed there. There's no way for that Lee Sin to die there. This isn't an electrocute Lee Sin. This is Conqueror. The build is not just for an assassin Lee Sin.
Okay, the set in a lot of danger. Buffers the empowered Renekton W,
the
but
Lee
will go
Sin-
down before he can take out the Lee Sin.
Okay, the
I
shield-
do think you guys are underestimating the Viego's position. He really did not have target access to any good resets. He could maybe hit the Bard, who has
this is a-
Lock of the Iron Solari, and the Oriana was just completely out
I
of his
didn't
reach.
realize this Viego is just an inter, and the reason why he didn't have the damage is because he went Tabai. This is just an inter Viego. Buying
Can we
boots,
go?
rookie
Sorry, can we go?
My
can we have an
damn
instant replay?
one-trick caster talking about every tiny mistake that this guy made, differentiating from his special little play style because he's a special little boy. Anyways, what's the
Real.
replay that we needed?
I just wanted to see the team fight again because I really do think like who did Viego even ult? Like who did he ult in the fight? Like who did he? Like what even happened here? Like it just seems weird that he's hitting the Lee Sin. Like I know Vega's completely zoned here, right? But this starts off
Through
right.
here,
And,
if you
like,
look, the set goes in. The Viego sidesteps the shockwave,
Oh,
but he tries to get in, tries
he
to get
didn't.
onto the Oriana, and like I said, he just couldn't reach her.
Why didn't he go on the
So he just didn't
Renekton
have the
there? The
target access.
Renekton had a lower HP bar and would have been able to be killed because he didn't have that dominance up yet.
Renekton was
had
definitely
full-
not able to be killed. He had his empowered Q and his ult coming up. Oh, as we come back in, Magi just getting completely insect by the Lee Sin. Pretty clean from Waddles, if I'm being honest. These last two games have really impressed me. Once again, like I said
this is the
before, I
best
did
I've
not have
ever
very
seen
good.
Waddles play.
Oh, Kara 1v3 outplaying the dive. What? We need an instant replay right after she gets this kill because we know this set's going down. And the flash goes in. Get us a replay of this dive. What happened here? Kara,
I think somebody
the set
camped her
pushing the
a
wave to
little
Viego and
early.
Braum. Kara, no rage to start out with, gets a lot of the wave down. They all go in, they hit the tower. The set W's instantly. The Braum loses all of his HP before he can ult. Well, the Viego takes one of the super ramp turret shots, and then it's just all clockwork. They just didn't have the damage here. In fact, the Viego audited the tower twice.
What is the Braum doing here? This is another
Just
rookie Viego
trying
Yo,
to
this
scare the
Braum is
Renekton with
an
the
aura
fake
farmer.
they
Bro.
just bluff every chance they get. The Viego going in, getting insight by the Lee Sin. The Oriana, or the Ezreal picks up the kill at the end of the
We're
day.
just seeing a lot of
Player are
missteps.
walking in.
We're just seeing a lot of missteps from this Viego.
Yeah, my Viego one trick in the casting booth is going to criticize that as if that's not a play he would make 10 times out of 10
No,
times.
that's why I'm exactly gonna say is that it's a rookie move to not enable target select only under that turret. I would have done the same thing, and that's because I'm a gold player. Either way, that this Viego is just misplaying the target access here. It's just not enough. And the Viego needs to go LDR rush this game. There isn't enough. The Ezreal is not able to be a target access because of the E. The Bard ult is just going to restrict anyone getting on the Bard, and they need to kill that Renekton. That Renekton is the problem, as well as the Lee Sin. They need that LDR rush this game. They are going Collector right now, and if they didn't go,
Oh, the Bard stunning the Xayah, the Ezreal following up. He is forced to
Xayah
use the
has
R.
ult though to disengage. And
The
should be able to
Braum,
save Braum here from any problems.
Viego coming in. The Braum uses the ult. The
What a
two-man Bard ult goes
cage
down.
as well.
Bard ulting away. The three-man
Oh
shockwave!
my
And
god, the
the true shot
shockwave!
barrage, taking them all out. Kara teleports in to
Oh,
pick up the Veigar as well, and it's a butchery. Massive plays from Lynn's Oriana. What a sleeper pick. I don't think anyone expected this. The Zoe bands keep coming in, but they did not expect the Oriana Lee Sin combo from probably the two most underrated players on the team. Obviously, Pinky, despite being lower rated, is hyped up quite a bit. Kara, known as one of the most biggest powerhouses in the tournament, Squeak, obviously.
Guys, we're having a
powerful
small
support.
technical difficulty. My mouse won't move. My mouse just isn't moving. I don't know what's up.
It is unfortunately paralyzed by the fact that Goblin King is unable to use his top lane quest teleport.
Why?
Because he's not very smart. Okay, Braum jumping in. They're being a bit more afraid of him than I expect. Squeak is pretty old. The three-man shockwave again. The Renekton picks up two. Waddles gets the smite. The showstopper goes down, but it doesn't have enough damage to kill anyone.
That is the
Pinky picks up the
game.
kill. The Lee Sin is on the Veigar. The flash ult from the Veigar hits the Ezreal, but it's not enough damage to the Oriana shield. The Oriana will finally take him out. Xayah running away. Everyone is alive. Every desperation play from every member. Pinky and the Brains have only died 3 times this entire game. All of these plays seem so good for the Lakers, but they just aren't killing anybody. No one is dying. It's culminated in almost 16,000 gold lead, and every single one of these plays is just going the way of Pinky and the Brains. That just absolutely shows you how powerful these Oriana ults are being. They can't kill anybody. It's an absolute butchery. It hasn't even felt like that so far.
I'm really
But now that
thinking
these
they're
plays
just
are going
so
down, it's just a
behind.
butchery.
They're just so behind this game that they can't.
Do
They
you
don't
think-
have any damage.
do you think
I mean,
they're
it's a
gonna be on
16K
blue side
gold
this
difference.
again though?
Oh, the
The
Viego
no.
flashing in, trying to, or not flashing, but coming in, trying to get the steal, just will go down. Waddle's very strong in these smite fights. Oriana trying to find something on Veigar. doesn't immediately shockwave.
The miscue. Wow. From
Do
that
we think the
Veigar.
Lakers are gonna keep red side though?
Oh, the Sonic Wave
Even though
landing onto the
it's small?
Xayah. The Xayah going into the Featherstorm. The Lee Sin is too tanky, and Pinky will pick up the kill with the Mystic Shot. Renekton going into the Dominus, tanking turret, stunning the Braum. The Veigar gets out. No one will die there. Just lots of abilities traded. And meanwhile, the mid is being sieged. The top laner still has yet to use his TP quest. Pushing more, canceling his recall.
Realize that there is literally no reason to back here. Good call. Getting some extra gold
And
in
now
his pocket.
Slayer Core losing even more. His camps will fall next. It's pretty
Yeah, I
sad.
mean, this is a really brutal game.
This,
I mean,
this game
I
just
don't really
evolved.
know.
It's just such a load.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Despite the massive gold advantage, Pinky and the Brains are playing this beautifully. They've just been not giving the Lakers any chance to recover. Even though it's like on paper a slaughter, even until those 3 team fights in a row with 3-man shockwaves, it honestly looked pretty even despite the massive advantage. And but the Pinky and the Brains are not letting it happen in the favor of the Lakers in any of these plays. The Orianna just keeps on making massive plays. The Ezreal will not die. Neither will anyone on the team. The Renekton is too tanky. So is the Lee Sin. They can't die.
The
It also
Oriana's doing a lot, but like we can't ignore how many flanks and awesome angles that Sweek's been getting on this Bard. Like Sweek's just
Yeah.
been collapsing everyone.
That is
Yeah,
true,
just
and Sweek never has yet to have a fight where he has a bad stun. He has hit 2 or at least 1 person in the worst case in every fight.
I mean, now we are seeing why Sweek's Bard is banned frequently against him. I mean, he is a terrorist on it.
Oh, the site getting insect. The showstopper trying to get out. The W haymaker comes in, but the Lee Sin barely even loses half his health, and he has a GA.
Oh, the
The 3-man
3-man
shockwave
shockwave
again.
again! Oh my god, it's
The
just a...
Viego ulting out, barely
It's a
alive,
never-ending
but the Bard
nightmare!
ult going forward. Braum goes down, the Veigar next to fall. The Viego somehow the last alive after being targeted the whole fight. The Orion flashing over to try and find him. Sweek collapsing in, but
I'll tell
he's
you,
too
there
far
is
under
no
the turret.
Nocturne, but the paranoia here is real. Oh my god, this Orianna is terrifying. Bro.
And for the first time ever, I have been wrong. Never before seen. Pest was actually wrong about something. Sweek's Bard is horrifying. This will be the last time I'm wrong. Viego will fall in his desperation
Slayer
play.
died
Braum
one
not
more
able to do
time,
anything.
just to pad the stats here.
38-3 in the end.
Brutal. Complete brutal shutout. Oh, at the end there. I mean, wow. What a turnaround there after game 1 where it felt so close. You know, it felt, like there was a comeback victory to game 2 where the door slammed in their
There
face.
just wasn't enough damage at all there. Just nothing there. It just didn't have anything.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard to do damage when you are 6k down.
To be honest, this Orianna pick made a certain other mid laner in the tournament. I won't say who, but they should
I
be
can't
very
believe you're
embarrassed with
bringing this
themselves.
up. I cannot believe you're bringing this up. Shut up, okay? Shut up.
Had to get carried by their filled Mundo.
By the way, it didn't.
Hey, what side do you guys want?
We're trying to decide that now.
The first pick one.
Yeah.
The
want
blue side. We want blue side.
You guys want blue
Blue
side?
side.
Okay. Sorry, let me pop up the Discord thing. I'll be right back and I'll let them know. The Lakers want blue side. What side do they currently have? Okay, they're already swapping.
How do you have 1250 points?
Watch streaks.
Oh, you have a watch streak?
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
I
been
didn't
leaving it
realize
up
weird.
on my second monitor and getting the periodic channel
I was gonna
points.
say, so do I. I had like, I bet 600. I had like 1500 points. I could have bet that game.
I did open another prediction, and it will be open for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure who I'm betting on yet, though. I need to watch draft. I need to know.
True.
Same.
Let's see draft. Because I honestly, I am a little worried here. Honestly, for like, if Sweek's team can pull that off, because I feel like it was a little bit of a draft diff, and like they picked a lot of strong champs for them that they're
Well,
obviously
they
not
they,
gonna
they finally
have.
picked a team fighting comp instead of their target prioritization comps. Every time we've seen them, they've gone for a target prioritization comp. This is their first time they've gone for the team fighting comp, and they just stomped on it.
Yeah, but like, how many? Maybe they just don't play a lot of team fighting champs. You know, like I mean, solo queue isn't like always the most team fighty
No,
orientated
that is
gameplay.
true. It's just showing that
You know,
I will
not
say
everyone can be a Giga Chad ASOL main. You
I
know,
do think Kara will I do think Kara's gonna struggle here with the next team fighting picks here. They're probably gonna ban the Mbessa again. We're gonna have to see what Kara's gonna pick. There's not much for Kara to pick here. And I'm wondering if they're gonna let Goblin's Tom through this match.
there's so much. Well, I mean, Akara is not the person on this team I'm worried about picking. I'm worried more about like Sweek, not because Sweek has a limited pool, but like he has. I don't think he has. I don't know how many champions he's gonna have the same impact as Bard on. You know what I mean?
I think
That's my
Sweek
concern.
I think Sweek is gonna be perfectly fine. He has a lot of picks that you guys don't know about.
Yeah,
Now,
but like,
they haven't picked or banned the Wukong. This might be a sleeper thing that comes out in the end.
That's what I was
yeah,
wondering
but
as well.
again, Bard is again Wukong is still not as good as Bard, right? Like Bard is the premier roaming champion. Like it's just not gonna be the same. It is still good and it still has a lot of the abilities, but we'll see. I guess. Um,
I will be back. You guys can start without me though.
yeah, we'll get started soon here. Not that soon though. I think. Well, how long are actually are the breaks? Do we have a set time? Are we doing 5 again? Oh, we
It
allowing
is
them
5
all.
minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Yao was not very happy about the 5 minutes between games. Yao was very sad.
Did they not? Did they not like it takes 5 minutes for people to get ready again?
No, it was the opposite. They wanted more time. They wanted like 10, 15
Oh,
minutes. They wanted like.
we can extend it by player request. We are here to accommodate everybody.
Yeah, but this was because you didn't have that much time. Like,
Oh yes, yeah.
and
I was a
so.
bit rushed in the last games,
Yeah,
unfortunately. I should be pretty much cleared now though.
yeah. And so that was. Oh, Lynn is having some internet issues, as is usual.
Says the man with the worst internet in the entire tournament,
I
as if
didn't
he's
say. I
judging
didn't
them.
say. I didn't say it wasn't my problem too. I'm just saying that Lynn has also had a lot of internet issues in this tournament. Okay, Pass. You okay with that?
Yes, crazy. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
It's okay, Queen. Thank you. My God. Actually, your king has been messaging me. Speaking of
Who?
which,
Zach?
no. The one that you met in real life.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Who?
I would avoid saying their real life name on a Twitch stream
I
because I
am.
don't know
I
if they.
am. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I just wanted to let you know, but I didn't want to be like, like it's this person. I was like, I can get you there without saying their name.
You wouldn't know them, host. They go to another school.
Oh, am I not cool enough to know them?
No,
No.
actually, they go to the same school as me and Chaos. So in theory, they would have a chance to have been in the same server that I met you in, but they don't. They aren't.
Uh, okay.
Yeah. Once they did switch sides though, so like now this is the first time Sweet's team is gonna be on the red side. So this is gonna change draft quite a bit. And I'm interested to see what the priorities are gonna be here for first picks. And also what if the bans are gonna change at all. Now that they have the ability to potentially take away a pick. I don't know if UU plays Akali, but could be an option. Obviously though, you can't take advantage of the fearless system now, as there will be no more game after this, so it might not be worth it if they're not super proficient at it. They are spamming R. Are they actually ready? Wait, can you just give yourself channel points?
Is that actually a moderator privilege?
Is it?
Well, because you just redeemed Flex, and you definitely didn't have the points for that. But I don't know if you can just do it without the points.
Well,
Cause
channel owner has unlimited.
Oh, is that how it works? I've never used the points. When I was Twitch streaming, this wasn't a thing. I'm Unk.
It's
As we
always been a
just
thing.
learned, channel points? Nah. Oh, it's
Ever
not
since
always
channel
been.
points have been introduced.
Yeah, since channel points, but I'm saying I was streaming before channel points existed.
When were you streaming?
Like 2016? A decade ago? I'm Unk host.
Zam.
Okay. Yeah, bro.
We have a much more even split, as someone seems to have dumped their entire 300 redemption or like following bonus into the channel. Oh, Maki not ready, so they do very briefly enter champ select.
Yeah, that split looks very even to me.
The winner of the last pull flexing that he did in fact win the last pull.
I feel like draft is gonna go through and I'm gonna be like fucking depressed.
Same games against so far. Yeah. The Lakers are just gonna pick Lee Sin, get disqualified, and it's gonna be very sad for you.
To be fair, I don't think we'd disqualify them for that, would we? I
No,
don't think that's...
we would just remake the lobby.
Would we
Okay,
just take
Canavan
away
comes
one of
down.
their second round bans if they actually like, if they?
Yes, the penalty would be that they are not allowed to ban one character
Yeah,
for every time that they do something like that.
yeah. Oh, Yone!
Yone,
Now is
Yone.
this like Kara's Yone?
It would be very crazy if it was. I do think it is UU's.
Well, I just saw the
That is the wrong team. UU is on the
yeah
enemy team.
yeah. This
Uh,
is UU's Mundo, which makes sense because we've seen them play the Mundo, and maybe they don't want to give Goblin the Mundo.
No, UU is on Goblin's team. UU is the mid laner for the Lakers.
Oh, right. Sorry, the mid laners are both like, one's Lin, one's trolling. Like,
Yone
but
is
Lin
fortunate.
definitely
I
doesn't
feel like
play Yone.
now this
So
Mundo blind pick, the Xerath pick for UU. This didn't go
wait,
very well for them last time.
why are we picking Xerath into Yone? Do we just hate our mid laner or something? Like,
Oh,
wait,
Hui
is Yone top?
Hui picked to self counter pick, and yes, it is Kara on the Yone. Now I feel like this Mundo pick might be a little 1v9 because if you look at the immediate draft from Pinky and the Brains, they have picked pretty much all like this flat damage, super big wombo combo with the Yone ultimate, the Fortune ult, followed up by all of Hwei spells. But the Mundo isn't gonna die to that. The Yone will probably have to commit himself to dealing more DPS to the Mundo unless they pick something much stronger. But if they pick any more damage for the Mundo, they're gonna run out of frontline options, which will leave them very vulnerable to the Xerath.
Yeah, I mean, this is really interesting, right? Like, what really
Pantheon
like,
ban, making host ever more sad.
honestly, maybe a Heimerdinger here would be a good call. You know, Heimerdinger.
Don't even.
Why
Don't
would you say
even.
that? Nocturne banned.
Why would I say that? Because hosts here, they ban Pantheon, then they pick Heimerdinger. You know?
I'm
Why do I
interested
get all
to
this
see.
hate? I do my best to like be nice and be good at things. I just
I
get all
love
this
you.
hate.
I love you, host. I love you.
I love you,
You're such a good.
host. I'm
You're so.
sorry.
You're so good at
So
managing
much
the camera.
pest. Last time you said I can't even perform, bro.
Look, we all have performance issues, host. It's okay.
I don't. I have a really good win rate. I'm
Host
fucking
takes
1v9
Viagra
in all
before
of my
every match.
games, bro.
That's what we all used to think.
I'm
That's
gonna
the delusion.
fucking
Syndra
jump.
AD carry, I think, is what this is.
Okay, what the dude, what is all this AP on Marky's team, by the way? Can we just somebody buy Merc Treads? Like,
I think
please?
Slayer Core is about to pick an AD assassin. I was just about to say
Oh
they hover the
my
Rengar. This
god.
might be. This might be a legendary
crazy.
pick. Honestly, I don't know why they would ever pick Rengar over Kiana here, but they do.
Because nobody likes Kiana. That is busted and nobody likes it. Stupid champion. Nobody wants a supreme display of talent.
Crazy, tell me someone else who has a fucking graph like that.
Well, me. Um,
Uh-oh.
Oh, Sweek has dodged. Did anyone get a snapshot of the champ select?
I can roll it back 1 sec.
Oh, Lynn didn't have the champion. That's okay. Just make sure if you could remind them in the chat
I
host
can.
to make sure they replicate the champ select.
wait, so wait. Who's on which? Wait, so who's on blue side? It's
It is the Lakers on blue side.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Lynn says they only got cute champs.
I mean, can you blame them?
Unfortunately, if I could bring myself to enjoy the cute e-boy and e-girl champions, I would play them, but I only play nerd shit such as Azir and Nefiri.
To be fair, I feel like Neferi's a cool champion. I feel like Azir is only cool in like esports circles and like kind of more like. Whereas I feel like Neferi's just kind of like, you know. So now we're just gonna very quickly go back through this because Lynn apparently does not own all the champions in the game somehow.
Good to know.
I don't know if Lynn just min-maxes ARAMs or something, but you know, buy all the champs, Lynn. Stop being a brokey.
I'm pretty sure last time I saw Lynn's account, they did have 200,000 blue essence, so I think they just don't buy them.
Yeah, she's min-maxing her ARAMs. Okay, stop min-maxing ARAM. Just buy all the champions. Even though we didn't see the last pick, I do think that this draft is still kind of cooked. Because there's still no answer to Mundo, and now they have a Rengar. Rengar kills, like, the solo AP Hwei here.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
the really big issue here is again where they only countered the Mundo in the top lane. The Yoni's pretty solid into Mundo, just like the Aatrox was. But then what does the rest of the team do versus it? They're required to commit this Yone to DPSing down the Mundo, but he's just then you just don't have the Yone for the rest of the team. They did pick a Skarner, which is a very heavy tank, which is something that they needed. Yeah, I expect hopefully they do go one of the better Skarner builds, since he does struggle a bit without proper itemization. But I trust that Waddles is smart enough.
Yeah, I mean, Skarner is a really cool pick. I'm a big Skarner enjoyer. I was really sad when I got pro-jailed and basically sent to the Shadow Realm again.
And Vi is picked. Vi is the character that Lynn didn't have. That is very surprising.
Yeah, shouldn't have the lesbian? Interesting choice. Clearly not an ally. So yeah. What an interesting
So
where is everything going?
is
What is happening? They're not in character order, clearly.
evidently.
So
They might be.
we're gonna
Is this
if
maybe
this is
it
Skarner
might be,
mid,
I think it is a Skarner top lane maybe, and
I'm
Yone
gonna
mid lane.
Oh, is that what it is? Is this what's happening?
It might be, yes. That seems
We'll
like the
have
most
to wait and
logical
see.
scenario. Although Kara Skarner is not a pick that I expected, especially not into Mundo. That seems
Yeah.
pretty awful, considering Skarner E is like on a 23-second cooldown,
I was gonna
which
say
is not ideal for proccing Mundo passive.
Yes, you're never CCing this Mundo, by the way. This is
So is
also a
nobody else
problem they have.
voting?
I did vote, but
On the
everyone voted for
prediction,
the Lakers. Yeah, everyone just thinks the Lakers are gonna win.
I voted for
That's
Pinky and the
Skarner.
Braves.
Hail of Blades exhausts Skarner support.
Okay
Oh.
then.
Okay, what the fuck is
Upon
happening?
entering the
It's
chat,
lethality Skarner.
yeah,
It's
upon
gotta
entering
be.
the game, could you please inform Sweek that the only legal lethality item is Umbral Glaive?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Actually, it might not be. I'll ask what build he intends to go.
Doesn't he have to all chat it to you though?
Yes, they could do
I
that.
mean, the enemy team would know. I guess it doesn't super matter. But
Very smart from our caster, telling him to ping the items. Can we see their? I don't think we get chat
He should
pings
be.
because we are getting ping sounds.
He hasn't been opening the shop. Move me into their fuck, we can't.
Yeah, since we're
Someone
in
go
live
in there and
streaming,
check.
I'll go check in.
Okay, can you see it? Okay, I was gonna be like, you can drag me. Okay, so once again we're trading the same wards we've been trading all game. Here. Looks like it's gonna be a top to bot clear for the Vi.
Here.
And a top. Get out. Looks like both of them are just gonna go straight to bot lane.
Is he going tank?
My goat Sweek would never violate the rules.
You're gonna have to say all of that again.
My goat Sweek would never violate the rules, but they will not say "I love you" back.
Real.
Okay,
Big trades on
Kara.
the top. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Wow, the Mundo losing into Yone early. Crazy. Who could have
As
predicted
expected.
it? Also, by the way, Syndra Karma. We did not actually talk about this, but it's Syndra Karma into MF Skarner.
The moment I said I think that's Syndra 80 carry, I immediately thought that I was wrong and that it was Syndra mid lane with Xerath 80 carry. Apparently, I was correct.
Well, you're never wrong, except from that one time you were wrong. But if you ignore
Obviously,
that,
never in the future will I ever be wrong again. Obviously.
Yeah. Apart from the fact that you did say this Skarner wasn't going to be support, which it totally is. But
I didn't specifically say that it wasn't going to be support. In fact, I never even mentioned the concept of Skarner support. Evidently.
Yeah, because you didn't foresee it.
Mundo barely hanging on in this lane, but playing a bit aggressively, knowing that they used the Ignite already.
Yeah, I mean, It's still scary though, especially while the dash is up. Sure, you won't be knocked up, but losing your passive is like not amazing.
Xerath, unfortunately, not securing any kills with Xerath passive, and so they are out of mana. Oh, Mundo
even-
flashing away, but the Yone is already lethal.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, early game, even if you do last hit all the minions perfectly, which I don't do very often, but I'll
Oh,
tell
the
you,
Hui flashes forward into the Rengar. The Rengar
What?
flashes into the bush. Gets the Karma Shield. What the fuck just happened? Lin,
Somebody
what are you doing
please
on this play?
report Lin.
Waddle secures the kill. Karma flashes away from the Skarner.
Should just be able to walk
His
out
voice
here,
is
and
Venom.
does. I am Venom. We are Venom. Yeah, I mean, that looked so int. Is Lin a win trader?
Oh, the Skarner stunning the Syndra. Oh, but the Syndra
What?
buffers it with the E. A known interaction, actually.
You could.
Syndra-
I did not know you could do that. That looked.
Syndra is
cool.
actually known as a Skarner counterpick for that reason. She can always buffer that.
That
since it is
looked
the same.
so jank, but it was also looked exceedingly cool. So.
Also, my co-caster unfortunately not understanding my super niche and epic references about killing things with Xerath passive.
Well, that's just how the passive works. Yeah. Sorry, I do now know what you're talking about. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
I died to the Xerath passive.
I died to the Xerath passive. Very high damage ability here.
Okay, the Yone is level 6. Mundo's completely cooked here. He doesn't even have to ult. The Rengar walking in, but he's once again, Yone just has ult and it's a level 4 Rengar.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have to be really careful, honestly, if he wants any impact on this game at all. Like, because if he goes too far down, it's gonna just be the Yone show, and Yone will just convert the lead. By stealing some camps here, though, they are aware of it, but
Karma walking in, tethering the Skarner, but won't be able to maintain it with the slow from the Skarner.
yeah, no. Just able to walk out. Successful Raptors taken.
Lin pressing WE. Well,
Oh!
excellent work from our cameraman. The Syndra once again in danger from the Skarner, has to flash.
Apparently, everybody on Sweek's team is actually just a win trader. The Lakers are win trading.
Doran, they made Doran 4 more times in a lab.
And made
Someone
him play
unbind
other
their
roles.
flash keys.
Please. This is a cheeky lane
Rengar
gank here
looking
from
for...
the Rengar.
The Vi is looking for the same thing. We'll look away from the top lane where that's happening again.
Never
Both.
panic
This
there.
is a 3v3, unbeknownst to both teams. The Vi jumps in, the Skarner are losing most of their health. The Rengar gets back onto them.
Xerath coming in.
The Xerath palming with the artillery. The Karma is getting out, but the
Wasting it, by
Rengar
the
is
way.
low. Doesn't manage to get that empowered W.
Okay, we're reporting this Xerath.
Miss
Missing
all of their
those
shots.
ults.
Crazy
This
killers
is
1v3 on
right.
Xerath. Oh, the misfortune roll comes
BMF
in, but
ult.
Karma just moves out of the way.
It's a horror. Oh, God. It's all bad. Oh.
As we watch a wild Xerath slowly walking back to the lane, checking the dragon. It's not
bad.
being
Doing
done.
some chip damage to Hui, by the way. Stopping him getting to lane. Big brain here by the Xerath.
Far superior to the other Xerath player of the tournament. Crazy. Hui is easy, lol. Killers 1, 2, 3.
By the way, completely gapping the Hui, by the way. Because Hui is indeed easy. Look at that, 1 CS up. My goat.
We pan back over to top lane, where Mundo is obviously a level down, losing all
Only
of
a
his
level
health again,
down,
probably.
Oh my God, Mundo is what
He's
the?
actually trading back, surprisingly.
That was a surprisingly good trade for how messed up this has been. Ignite is
Uh,
back up
he
though, and
has-
Mundo cannot afford to do that again.
My Mundo does have an additional anal bead.
Uh, having a second anal bead in case you lose the first one. Now we watch the wild
They
Rengar in
are
his natural
looking for
habitat as he
cheese ganks
stands
here as well, trying
in
to
the
play with the
grassy
Mundo ult
plains.
and the Rengar ult. It looks like.
Oh, Rengar remembers his camps are indeed up, and he should probably go clear those. His Gromp and his Wolves are going to be so desynced now. It's kind of insane.
Yone engaging onto the Mundo. The maximum dosage is available, so he's not in much danger unless Yone lands a clean combo here. So that doesn't seem
Yeah,
likely at
and
the
also
moment.
remember, Ignite is up, which is going to really hurt the healing. Ignite is really strong here. It's everything healing reduction wants to be.
Oh,
There it
Mundo?
is.
He does pop the ult to get that burst of healing right before the Ignite, but it's not enough, and the Yone
Yeah,
just brute forces it.
but the regen is just completely cut by the Ignite. It's such a brutal interaction. Healing reduction wishes it could be Ignite.
Goblin, with his usual justification that when he's ahead he can go Heart Seal to start stacking it faster, I'm sure is currently saying that since he's already so behind, he should just go Heart Seal anyway, because he really likes that item. Skarner getting scattered because he is very weak, but the Cinder will go down to the MF ult, or even the Hui spells. Karma trying to find a way out. The Rengar jumping onto the Vi, but she goes over the wall and gets onto the Xerath. Skarner looking for misses both, goes between them. Rengar scared under the tower. But he's looking for something, gets the QW snipe, a triple kill for Lynn. Maybe we were talking too much shit. Maybe she's just the best player of all time. Maybe I'm gonna finally win some channel points.
What a crazy play. I thought you bet on the other team.
No, everyone else bet on the Lakers. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who bet 250 points onto Pinky and the Brains. Okay, Karma tethering the Skarner, trying to find something. Syndra did use her Force of Will in the last fight. That is the name of Syndra's W, but I forgot the name of Syndra's ultimate.
By the way, did Zombie message you about the
Unleash Power.
discussion that he needed to have with you?
Yes, they did.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I was just making sure that you knew.
Yes, I have a plan in mind that, depending on how this game goes, we will be implementing.
Okay. Yeah.
Does Goblin
mean-
King know that there is no item in the game that builds out of 2 anal beads, including the crystalline bracer?
Wait, does he actually? I thought he just had one when we pressed tab there.
One of them builds into the crystalline bracer. Both Heartsteel and Warmongs build out of a crystalline bracer, which involves the purchase of a ruby crystal, but not 2 of them.
Well, the ruby crystals for the giant spells.
Yes, but he has. The ruby crystals are correct. The rejuvenation bead is not, because he should only have 1, and that item should be consumed by the crystalline bracer, which he already has the bracer, and he has an additional bead.
Yeah, but he's gonna
They
build
are
both. So probably could the only thing he could afford when he backed. So he just bought it.
okay. Well, many camps going to the Rengar, although he is still covering the 2-level lead. He just leveled up to level 8. The Skarner jumping onto the Xerath. The Vi saving him. Yu getting out by the gracious will of Waddles. The beheading
Waddles
ping from
playing a
Sweet
little
does
more
go
like
off.
we expected in this game, you know.
Scattering the weak.
Unfortunately, there is no pestilence, so there is nothing to hit. Also, I do want to make a Syndra and a Renekton comp, just so you have to say Scatter the Weak and Cull the Meek. Just because they're slightly different, and it would be funny to say.
Oh my god, we have crazy killers on Xerath, but the Rengar goes into his ult looking for the Hwei, but he gets feared. Lin with the ult combo takes
Lin
out
is
the
actually
Rengar,
so clean on this
outplays
champion.
1v3. Syndra in
What?
danger from this dive, does not have Scout of the Week available to cancel the Skarner. Ian gets completely smashed into the wall by Sweep.
Once again, their plays on the mid lane, plays on the bot lane, they're everywhere and nowhere. What is happening here? How can the Lakers just have no players anywhere, ever, to support anyone? Like, what is going on? Yeah, there's a massive gold lead in pretty much every role here. With the exception of bot lane, where it's a little bit closer. In fact, Syndra having a completed item already because a mage doesn't have to spend a bazillion gold for a single item.
I mean,
It doesn't even do that much.
Misfortune is choosing to rush the Bloodthirster, which is one of the most expensive items in the game. It's not like she didn't have the choice to have a completed item at this moment.
Well, yeah, because she's up so much gold, but generally she would.
Oh, the Mundo
Once again,
goes into the
pressing
maximum
R
overdose, surviving.
so late. Jesus. Really risking it all for no real gain.
Oh, here we see again. Oh, the Fate Seal goes down, and it's just clockwork for Kara. I think we're seeing it again, like this game and last game. These plays look very close. It's just there's a breaking point for the Lakers to be going even in a lot of these plays, but they're just not hitting it, and it ends up with in a lot of these plays just no one's dying, and the Lakers are losing the gold lead completely.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a 1v1 outplay. I mean, Yone is just stronger than Mundo, right? It's a champion gap, and Mundo just not respecting the Yone at all. I think honestly, if you're Nane's team, if you're the Lakers, I mean, you kind of just have to stop hoping this Syndra and bot lane can do something, and this Rengar needs also a little bit of help too, because if Rengar cannot one-shot somebody in these fights, specifically the Hwei, we might have some issues. Or the MF. I think it's a very interesting position. We can see that most people have first item completed though. Again, MF's still lagging behind.
I think she does. She's probably sitting on a lot of gold. If we could look at the active gold charts, yeah, she does have 870. Yeah, almost 1,000. So she's probably sitting on a Bloodthirster completion.
Yeah. Is she gonna? Are we gonna contest this Herald? I mean, I
3
don't think we
stacks
can.
onto it. The Hwei walking,
God, it's
pretty much hovering.
6k at 16 minutes, man. That is brutal. That is so much gold. Yeah, I mean, Yone is
I do
2K
think
up.
the mental game is playing a factor. The Lakers are probably a bit worried about their position, considering the fact that this is quite a high pressure round for them. It's a game 3. Tensions are high. They're low on champions.
Yeah, and the momentum is against them. They did have to play that brutal last game as well, and so it's not with them right now. You know, it's hard to reset.
I think also many of their players might be tired since it is getting later into the night. The Skarner ult goes wide though. This might give some opportunity for counterplay. The Xerath arrives. The Karma gets stunned into the wall. It looks like, oh, she flashes out. Cease and desist goes wide. Bullet time. Chunking out the Syndra as the Karma falls. But the Xerath artillery is trying to find the Vi. Finds one. Mundo is behind them. This Mundo is absolutely huge here. His arch nemesis arrives. The Rengar jumping in. Gets the Hwei. Doesn't get the Skarner, but the Mundo flash after securing it. The shutdowns are going down. The Mundo goes into the maximum dosage, but he doesn't have the health to deal with this. He gets ignited, he goes down.
Not arch nemesis.
This Mundo is not building Warmogs. This is deeply. He's building a dead man's plate. Please, someone on his team tell him to just build the right item. It's so insane how this man has managed to perform on Mundoless Warmogs so consistently up until now. I don't think he's purchased a Warmogs in any of the games he's played Mundo. Now, since I left the scrim early last night, I am wondering, does anyone know who won the last game? Oh, the Cinder getting hit by the Iona in Q3. He will eat out away from the Karma's tether. Are you that crazy?
I am here. Yeah, sorry.
Did you know who won the scrim last night?
It was the Lakers. Name.
Okay.
Right? Because he won.
Yeah.
They won.
Because it was
Yeah.
1-1 and then game 3.
Yeah, and then Nane's team picked it up because Marky got the win.
Okay. The Herald crashing onto the mid lane. Xerath trying to find something. Unfortunately, it is not the goat crazy, so he does tank a bunch of spells. He's not anchoring in their position, and he will die without being able to properly clear the wave.
No. It was. Sorry, it was Sweek's team that won because Sweek had they had Tor jungling for them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and Tor kind of just there was a little bit of a skill gap. Shall we say? Yeah, I mean, not only are they ahead, but this time they've actually managed to secure dragons while also still being in the lead. So they're also, now it could be an ocean. Wait, is ocean though, right? Oh no, it's Chemtech. Sorry.
If we take a look at the chat here, for whatever reason, both Rengar and Yone pinged their ults at 67 seconds. Or wait, no, Xerath pinged Rengar R67, Yone pinged R67. You're welcome.
Thanks for that extra.
You're so welcome.
Info. Our cameraman, eagle-eyed as ever. Lynn has DC'd again. Oh, never mind. It is a quick piss break, guys. Tactical piss break. They're actually just discussing how they want to play the dragon fight right now. Setting up around this Drake, already started up here by the Yone and the Vi. Yone doing the boomerang combo.
Banana Yone. Yone from Bermuda. Mundo going to maximum dosage, but he is ignited. The Hui ult going on to 3, but it does not synergize enough with a bullet time because there are 2 resistance slows, but Mundo just walks back in and gets killed by the Yone. The Rengar is looking for something with his ult, but he doesn't get anything because everyone is stacked up.
Yeah, I mean, that should tell you the state of the game. Kara whiffs completely everything on Yone, and nothing actually matters. You can indeed tag that if you want, but it is a little troll. We should actually just remake the whole game because of the pause. Wait. Make them replay it. Can we get a chrono break?
Replay. That is the name of Echo's ultimate ability.
Yes, then that's what they call it in League of Legends when pro games, when you have to rewind, it's called a chrono break. Fun
I
fact,
do.
actually. Do you want
I
to know
do
how?
agree with Nane. We are supposed to be limiting all chat usage. The teams are not meant to be communicating with each other. The all chat is mainly meant for direct communication regarding pauses and any spectator communication that needs to be done. Pretty please.
Actually, that is a fun fact about.
I
how
said
Chrono
one
Breaks work.
thing.
I'm mainly saying this in regards to the players.
Truth nuke.
But yeah, the way Chrono Breaks actually work is they replay all the buttons that were already pressed, essentially. Like, they take all of the inputs of the game and just replay them, which is sometimes why Chrono Breaks don't work, because if there's any random, like, instance of, like, something, like, moving
That's why if Kiana has ever pressed W in the practice tool and you reset the game, her Q no longer has a cooldown.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you reset the game in practice tool, Kiana will have infinite Qs. Okay. Rengar jumping onto the Hui takes them down, but the cease and desist is coming with the Spiraling Despair. It is enough to take them out. The Hui, the Xerath firing his ult, but doesn't do that much damage to the Vi. The Mundo is in here. The Yone is coming to beat him up.
I mean, the Mundo is in here, but the
Gets
Mundo is...
Garner ulted, being pulled away. He's completely trapped. Can't do
That'd be a
much.
lot scarier if his team was there to back him up, but unfortunately, just
The
too late
Karma
to the
and
fight.
Xerath do survive, so they can't really push here, which is lucky.
Xerath doing what Xerath does best, clearing the wave, queuing the wave, QW. Because they're a terrible player. Complete inters. I'm really, by the way, this series is so surprising, because game 1 felt like anything could happen, and then these last 2 games have felt really like, you know, really strong in the favor of Sweet.
I really feel like Sweek's team does have a large benefit in this Fearless draft because their players are very versatile. Comparatively, Yu really struggles off of their Ari and off of their Lux, which obviously immediately got taken away from them.
Yeah.
Obviously, Xerath is probably their number 3 pick, but as we can see, it's not the strongest. Getting engaged onto the Syndra
Looking
gets
worse than the
taken out.
Crazy Killers guy, Xerath, and that is not a good sign.
That's
that
a
guy
bit
is
rude. You're
boosting.
talking to the top 3 mid laner in the tournament.
That is truth nuke. I'm probably not even the top 3 because Kara is still competing in this tournament, so I'm probably the 4th best mid laner.
Using his Unbound Soul to take some plates for free. Reddit will like that one.
Mundo pushing the top lane. Reddit will also like that one.
Yeah, Reddit will actually like that one. Reddit loves when Mundo does this.
Speaking of Mundo pushing,
Wait,
that reminds me of Alois playing Aurelion Soul, by the way. Man cannot farm on that champion. I told you it's hard to farm on ASOL. None of you believe me.
Mundo walking forward, playing very aggressively since he does have his ult available to him.
Nice
The
karma
Rengar
shield.
going into his ult, so the enemy team is stacking, trying to deny him any value here.
Yeah, I think the Rengar was a little too early. And Mundo taking a lot of damage. W's late here, it feels. Ult is
Okay,
used.
the Yone ults forward, hits 2, takes out Maki. The Mundo is still alive, but is gonna fall soon. The Skarner is really low, but is going down, it seems.
And it crashes again!
Host's PC is actually worse than a potato. Completely 1v9. There it is. I mean, are they going to try to end? It looks like they will. They've got 20 seconds, essentially. Only Karma will be up before that. And Karma, I mean, a great man once said, you can't stop an avalanche with a horse. And Karma is definitely not stopping this. GG. And Sweek's team will advance.
I can't even press anything.
An excellent performance in game 2 and 3. Very impressive.
Terrifying, in fact, honestly.
And I definitely think after some iffy scrims performances, a lot of people were talking some shit about this team, but they are really showing that they are dedicated. They do have these draft ideas.
Especially after the loss in game 1 as well. I mean, it honestly kind of looked like a repeat of the scrim performances. It looked like Sweek's team actually had just been lying. They were just like kind of faking it until they made it. But game 2 and 3 proving that they indeed are practicing. They do indeed have plans, and they showed some of them off. Some of the picks that they have. Marky's team once again losing in another 2-1 series, though. This time, I would say in a much more dominant fashion, however, losing here than they did against the Femboys. And the Femboys had a much easier time as well. I mean, the team was worse, I would say, with Joy as jungle. No offense to Joy, she was awful. But yeah, what a game. Do we want to do interviews with the players? Pestilence?
I'm still. Oh, we might be able to. At the moment, I'm talking to Carter about something.
Okay.
I'm gonna head out. See you guys.
Okay,
Okay,
host,
yeah,
thank you
we'll be
for your
host.
help.
Do you have a player in particular you want to interview?
I mean, I would like to talk to Kara on the top. You know, I want to talk about the top gap. You know, but also Lynn I think could be fun.
Okay. I think let's talk to Kara first. I'll ask them if they're ready to be pulled.
Okay. I feel like I do want to stick to winners interviews here. I feel like doing interviews after you lose is always rough. For obvious reasons. So
Hello.
hello, Kara. What a series!
What a series, honestly. Honestly, I feel super bad. I literally counterpicked him every single game, but like, what are you gonna do? You gotta win somehow.
Truth nuked. How did you? I want to ask a quick question. We're gonna go all the way back to game 1 first, because what when you guys lost game 1, like, what was the vibe? Were you guys was it rough? Were you worried?
Honestly, in every series we played so far, like we've lost game 1, so I wasn't worried at all. The vibes were a little down, obviously, because like we all want to win really bad, but like we knew like come game 2, like they have no chance. Like as soon as game 2 started, it was like different. Everybody locked in, and it was GG's from there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't think you lost top lane any of the games, right? I think all 3
Mm-mm.
games you were winning.
Yeah.
So for you, it's a little bit different. You kind of one lane lost game 1 feels bad, but
Right.
game 3 there. I mean, the Yone pick. I mean, what a champion! Completely ruining the.
Mundo is just not really a blind pick you can, it's just not a blind pick. I mean, yeah.
You insta-locked it too, by the way. You saw Mundo and you insta-locked that Yone. There was zero hesitation.
Yeah. Mayone is just different,
You were so ready. Did
The
you
Yone is
prep?
absolutely getting it at it. It is very auriful.
Yeah, did you prep that? Were you always gonna play if you picked Mundo? Were you always just playing the Yone?
Yeah, we talked about it last week. Well, on our scrims yesterday, I wanted to pick like Gwen or Yone because it's really good into Mundo, but
Yeah.
we didn't really have a good front line because we were playing Zed jungle. But since we have Waddles back today, we were like, okay, we're gonna pick a really strong frontline comp, and then I can just pick whatever I want around it,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Gwen famously the hardest Mundo counter. Gwen is in fact immune.
Gwen is
Turns out.
immune.
Yeah. I also though I will say one thing about this Yone. It was aura, except from that dragon fight.
Okay, everybody, everybody misclicks. Like we won that dragon fight. Like honestly,
that is exactly what I said on the commentary. By the way, not only did Kara manage to whiff the ult completely, basically doing nothing, but they still completely dominated the team fight. Was literally what I said.
yeah, I mean, you gotta give them a little chance sometimes, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But,
throw them a bone. I mean, to be fair, early game, I did think you were win traders. I don't know if you noticed, but 2 of your teammates did completely waste flash.
I know about one of them. I know one of them was Waddles. I didn't know another one happened too. But
yeah, Lynn on the way flashed into a bush that had Rengar in it. Completely unprompted. She just flashed in. I have no idea why, but it looked hilarious. She just flashes straight into him.
like everybody has to channel a 6-pack,
Yeah,
it's part of it.
exactly. Some win trading was accused, but you came through in the end. So yeah, big win.
Thank you. Well, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you to my team. I could not do without them. But yes, good night.
Good night, Kara. Good job. Well played.
Thank you.
Excellent.
What a goat.
Also, just for clarification, by the way, Crazy, we we are doing a small little extension. We are because of the team changes that went to the Lakers. We have changed their original match to a 0.5 point, which allows them. They will get one more chance in this tournament to face in the finals. After which will be decided by the loser of the next match.
Okay, so we are doing winner versus winner, right? So like, Sweek's gonna play us.
Yes, so
right?
it will be Pinky and the Brains versus the Femboys, and then the loser of that match will face the Lakers in the bottom bracket, and then the winner of that will, of course, face the winner of the next match in the finals.
Okay, but that, I guess like the thing for me, right, is if Sweek's team goes back down, are we just gonna let them do like if we beat Sweek's team? Are they gonna do a rematch? Basically, like I guess either way they get a rematch.
Pretty much, yes.
But technically, if it was us, it would be a more interesting rematch because their team's actually different now. Whereas if it's Sweek again, then it's just like I feel like that's terrifying for them. But okay, yeah.
Okay, next, did you want Lynn, wherever she is?
I was thinking about but who is that jungler again? It's
Waddles, the winner of the
oh,
jungle.
Waddles is the right. Yeah.
Did you want Waddles?
Nah, we'll do Lynn. Lynn. I want to talk to Lynn. Lynn will say some wild stuff. Lynn will be funny. It'll be good content. Lynn is content. Okay. With such goated phrases as roll away, Diabito. Over the greatest Neferi clip of all time. We should at some point update this team sheet as well that we have so it actually reflects who's on whose team.
Lynn is not joining a VC. It's very sad.
That is true. We are gonna glaze Lynn. Also, thank you for the sub.
Hello.
I mean, we can
Welcome.
interview the captains afterwards.
Lynn is here.
Hello, Lynn. My
Hi, Lynn.
goat.
Okay, so Lynn, I know you accidentally picked White that one time. So how did you feel about actually picking it for real this time?
Oh, you can't hear us?
Right? Did you meet us?
Okay. That's not good. I'm gonna go. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Can you hear now? Hello? Lynn can't hear us. It's very unfortunate.
Hello.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Yeah, okay, wait,
Hello?
hold on. Let me put my AirPod on again. Okay, hello, speak.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? 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 Can you hear me?
Wait, for some reason I cannot hear. Okay, hold on. Wait, give me a break. Wait, give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, speak.
Hello, hello,
Test.
hello, 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 hello.
Okay, now I hear you.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Crazy isn't back yet, but we did
I
just
am.
want
I
to
am.
interview you. Oh, I thought you were still gone. Okay, so we
Oh,
know
okay, I'm nervous.
you did accidentally pick
It's okay.
Hui at one time, uh, but I was wondering how you felt about picking it for real. You were very strong on it.
Okay, that one time. Okay, I feel like okay. I don't play Hue that much, but I'm very good at it. And like I had this like weird feeling about like the other mid lane I was gonna pick Seraph. And I wanted to play something like with a long range, like ranging out to actually hit Seraph with stuff. So and I was actually pretty excited to like play Syndra or Hui, and I chose Hui because I knew I was gonna be able to win the lane if I played Hui against the Seraph.
Hmm.
So like that's all.
Okay, well, now that I've asked my obligatory question about Hui, let's address the elephant in the room. How many three-man Oriana hit ults did you even hit? You
I
landed 3 in a row. You completely stomped them. An absolutely insane performance. And I don't think did you think anyone actually knew about your Oriana? It seems like it's been a very sleeper pick.
I don't think anyone knew about my Oriana, honestly. Like, I don't think a lot of people like thought I played Oriana or Hui. In my honest opinion, because I usually play a lot of Zoe and Lux. But also like Seek asking me to like try to play Oriana and like practice her. And I've been practicing her a lot on my main account, not in a secret account. So like, I've been practicing.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely seemed really, really strong. I mean, that one clip that Void immediately posted in the chat of the three-man shockwave into the True Shot Barrage, that was absolutely beautiful. And just
What
in that
clip?
game, just your shockwaves, just it kept on looking like the Lakers were gonna recover something, we're gonna pick it back up, but then the shockwave goes down, lands on 3 every time, and you just and then suddenly no one's dying. They just ran out of damage for you guys.
I honestly don't know, man. I'm just the go.
I asked this already to Kara, but I am curious. How did you feel also after game one? Were you
Wait, hold
also?
on, give me a break. Okay, now
Wait,
I don't know why I keep hearing like the speaker keeps going down. But anyways, sorry, what we were saying?
I was saying, how did you feel after game one? Like, were you concerned? Did you feel like, were you nervous after game
I
one?
was I was fucking stressed out because I was lagging the whole game.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was lagging because my house internet was shit. Then I switched to my phone internet, and it was better, but it was still not the best. Like my cues, every time I threw a cue, it came out like 2 seconds later, and it was so fucking stressing. But honestly, like I felt I was like very stressed out after that one game. I was very stressed, like because I thought like shit, we're not gonna win this because I'm lagging and now I'm stressed and anxious about the fucking tournament. So like I don't know if I can like keep this up. And I even like thought a lot about like dropping out because like it was so much stress and anxiety for me.
Yeah, I mean that is the worst time to be lagging and stuff. Is just completely.
I mean, Crazy knows he briefly sounded like he was flaming you for your internet, completely forgetting that he is the only player to rival you in that regard.
Yeah, I am Lynn. Me and you are the inter duo. We have that on lock. Okay. You know,
We are the Inters.
we are the inters, Lynn, and that's why we're mid laners, because mid laners get to int and still play the game. So
Exceptional. Okay. Well, then we are gonna go into our team captain's interview next. So thank you for talking to us, though.
Yeah, you're
Would you like to
welcome.
move you into another VC?
No, it's fine. I'm gonna head out by myself.
Okay.
okay,
See you.
Lynn.
Thank you for
Bye
talking.
bye.
Bye. What a goat. Content as always. Lynn the
Okay.
goat.
Are you ready for me to kidnap the team captains?
Yeah, all right. Well, bring them in. Bring in the heavy hitters. Get them in here. Let's see what they think. I am really interested to see what
Hmm.
they say.
Hello?
Here's Sweek.
Hello?
You've been kidnapped.
What
Welcome
the?
to the stream.
Hello?
Double enchant your
Sorry,
bot or some shit.
oh, there it is.
Hi.
LeBron
Hello, team
James.
captains. How are
You're
you
Hi.
being
feeling?
kidnapped.
How are you feeling,
What
guys?
the
Welcome
fuck?
to the
I'm
interview.
talking about playing double enchanted Batlin. Why did I get dragged here?
What the?
We're just kidnapping you. We're sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just.
Soraka Nami can wait.
Oh no, I have
I'm still
better.
recovering. I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay,
Uh,
so I mean, just okay. Well, first of all, game one, obviously, the Lakers were able to pull it ahead. How are you feeling? We asked Kara as well, but how are you feeling at the end of game one this week? Given that you seem to really recover immediately after.
Game one, I think everyone's mentals were a bit cooked because we were winning the first game in the first half pretty hard, I would believe. But we kind of threw our lead. Also, it was I think it was on me because I think a lot of it has to do with our team comp, our drafts. So,
Yeah, we were
uh,
talking about in the caster voice comms. You just seem to not have enough damage, and they soul swept into a Chemtech soul with the Trundle and just everything, and it just seemed really hard for you guys to get any damage
yeah,
down.
I think we prioritized a lot more greeting over kills versus playing for objectives. And I think in the second and third game, we really changed up our strategy to play more around the dragons, and I think that went a lot better.
yeah, I mean, you say that, but even in game two, you guys were you were still behind on dragons. You had a massive gold lead, but they were still just sneaking them away from you somehow. It was some like miracle heist.
Well, yeah, we also decided not to take any team fights that we knew we couldn't win. Like if we didn't have ultimate cooldowns or flash cooldowns up, we
Yeah.
decided to give over some dragons, early dragons. I think we gave over the first two dragons in game two, and
Yeah.
decided to play for the later dragons when we did have the setup and conditions to play for it.
And Nain, how were you? I know a lot of times in game two, it really looked like you had a lot of counterplay, like the fights were going evenly, but then those Oriana ults kept hitting and the Wombo combos went down. Like, did you feel like you had a lot of counterplay in that game, or like how are you thinking as it sort of slowly slipped out of your hands after the first two dragons?
One instance like an instances like that, my mentality with it is that we have to keep trying. Especially with the team comp that we were running, and that's kind of what we did. To be honest, like it was our first time actually playing as a team in a setting, so there's that. So we do have a lot to work on if we do have the opportunity to continue in the tournament, and I'm hoping we can improve and do better later on. But in a game like that, it is just it's just unfortunate because like a lot of fights ended up being coin flip. Maybe if some of them went a little bit more favorably, like there was a chance that we could have like came back in. But unfortunately, if you take like 10 fights and lose every single one and don't win any of them, it does become a little difficult to come back. But
It definitely does. The wallet diff does start to hurt quite a lot. But what I will say is I do have good news for you in that you are still in the tournament. You will be facing the loser of Femboys versus Sweek team.
Pinky and the brains. Thank you very
Pinky's
much.
in the brain. Yeah, I got you.
in that case,
See what I go.
I look forward to my rematch against the Femboys. It'll be a good one.
Okay, okay, whoa, get this. Okay.
Rooting for you
Okay.
guys. I'm rooting for the Lakers. Good luck. Good luck.
Wow, that's tragic.
Well, I'm
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I just feel a little bit. I was just
I
kidding.
cast these games, and this is what I get, bro. If it's not Pest, it's apparently the other players. Everyone just wants to on me and my team.
I'm
Apparently.
on my crazy loving arc. I've expended all of my hate on you so much that now I'm just so full of love in my heart.
Well, I mean, you made 2 hate montages, so I hope you've got it all out. Like, come on, like, how much more hate can there be? But yeah, it was very surprising. I mean, game 1 also was a real endurance match. I mean, 40 minutes is a long time, especially for modern League of Legends. I mean,
Sure.
that is a brutal game 1 to go through.
I'll say I think game one showcased a lot of our team's like grit. Even like we were in a deficit early game in that game, and we did manage to come back. We did manage to like have good objective control early on, and I'm very proud of my team for like what we managed to do, especially considering we don't have the champ pools all figured out. We're still learning our champions, and I'm gonna be honest. We might have first timed a couple champions here and there, but you know it's okay. We might have winged it a little bit, but you know what? That's okay because I like it because we have ideas, and ideas are good.
Yeah, I mean, I was very surprised to not see like the Silas come out again, because I mean, in the scrims, that Silas was lethal. I mean, that thing was insane,
Yeah.
popping off.
When you play
So it's kinda
Silas, you have to think about ultimates and
Very
team
true.
comps.
Yeah, but I think the ultimates were okay in game 2, because you didn't you banned it game 1, right? You banned the Silas, and then game 2 it was open, I
Yeah.
believe.
I do think, Maine, I wonder, how are you feeling about Slayer Core? They are one of the new ads, and I feel like we saw in the scrim they have a lot of potential that I feel like wasn't really, they didn't really get to show today. But how do you feel about them? I think they're a very hype player, and I do have like really high expectations for them.
Slayer's my go. One thing I do want to say about Slayer that Slayer is completely off role, and he is pretty much learning the role from scratch for the most part. He does play it a little bit, but he is predominantly a mid top player, and then jungle might be like his third or fourth. I would actually consider it his fourth role because he plays support more often than I've seen. I absolutely agree. I think he's very mechanically gifted. I think he has great ideas, and I look forward to like hopefully like just showcasing what we could do, like the support jungle do on the future games. And we have more ideas. So we did have a couple. For example, like game 2, it didn't pan out as well, but we did have ideas with like the Brom Viego, and, like rotations, and I feel like we showcased like I guess like the first part of it, like, but obviously like you know.
Yeah, the Brom Diego, there's definitely like the bones of the combo. It definitely seemed like you guys were sort of getting a lot of the concepts, but you just weren't getting that final bit to the execution. Again, all of those team fights really just ended up being all of Pinky and the Brains were leaving at 1 HP, and it was just like not right there. So I think if you can just like get to that breaking point, I feel like it might be a very powerful combo.
Yeah, and it all comes with time. And just practice. Because like I said earlier, like with League, especially like in a game like that where it's all like very in a way close, like it could have swung either way, and like you could have seen a different result, right? Like if we just played like a little bit better, we like timed things a little bit better.
Yeah, I
So
mean, especially I think with the lower tier players, like even myself, right? Like I watch lanes back, and I think about all the like the slight micro moves I do, where I get hit by a skill shot because of it or whatever, and it completely like changes the lane, right, in the game.
yeah,
So yeah, I definitely feel that. Um,
but
I think it's. Sorry, no, you go. Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say like the main thing I'm trying to instill in my team is just confidence. I want us to be confident in what we're doing. If we make decisions, we stick to it and we just do our best. I don't because I've noticed before, like especially like when we were first starting like with our older team, there's a lot of like mixed signals and mixed calls, and it did lead to a lot of like unfavorable situations. But I feel like especially game 1, it was showcased that we did make like decisions and we tried to like just play it like not too hastily and just play our own game. And I think that's important for us. And
Yeah.
it also comes with time. So
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like we've asked a lot about game 1 here to Pinky and the Brains, but I want to get your thoughts on the start of game 3 for you on the Lakers, because obviously you won game 1 and then you come off like a pretty dominant loss, and like was there tilt going around at the start of game 3?
I'm actually glad you brought that up. I was trying to instill it, and it was kind of like a team mentality that, specifically for game 2, like especially after a certain point, like we kind of knew we were gonna lose the game. I mean, not to like sugarcoat it, but like obviously like you're just trying to win, but like it gets to a point when you're like at a deficit where it's like your
Where
chances
you know
of winning
that
are too slim.
yeah, you can't really make a play anymore. It's kind of on them. The
Exactly.
power is away from you, right? Yeah.
Like that's why we ended up like it looked like we were kind of just like throwing ourselves in there, but like the idea was that even if we got like one shutdown, it's worth it, even if all of us die, because like if we get some gold on like a carry, like it could be good. And I feel like that also showcased a lot in like game 3, like kind of like jumping forward a bit, but like for example, like we did get like a really good kill onto like the Yone for the Rengar, and Rengar got like 1,000 gold, and we're like really hyped about that, and like we kind of like used that as like kind of fuel to like I don't know, get our mental back up. But the mentality was basically like, even though we're behind, we're not gonna let the game affect us, because like we just have to keep a positive mental. We're gonna keep trying to play our game as best as we can, but we have to like realize like the game, even though the game's lost, it doesn't mean like the tournament's lost, and there's more League of Legends to play. I wouldn't even say we were like tilted in game 3. I'd say it was more so like we just kind of got outdrafted. Compliment this week. My bad.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, like actually, like low key, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Like the karma pick for that, but I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Like I don't know why I picked karma. Like I kind of autopiloted the draft on my end in there. Because I was literally telling my team.
Syndra is definitely interesting.
I definitely think you could tell there were 4 casters in here, and none of us had any idea what the fuck the Skarner pick was going to.
Yeah, dude, we were so confused, bro. We were so lost.
Guys, I was in the kitchen cooking up the 5-star gourmet meal. I was in the kitchen, guys. I was looking through the champion list, and I was making that. I was just cooking up that dish. I'm telling you.
He was like, some of this, some of
The
that.
Skarner pick was such a curveball. I had to actually just come in and verify that we weren't about to have a lethality Skarner one-shotting everybody.
Yeah, we were so confused. And then I was even more confused, because then I was like, wait, the Syndra actually counters Skada, and then like they buffered the EQ on you, and I was like, what is happening, bro, in this bot lane? It looks so jagged.
The idea is, I saw the Rengar lock-in. If Rengar ever tries to jump on a carry with Skarner, it's pretty impossible. I can instantly E this Rengar away from my carries.
Yeah.
And I think that saved Lin in that like second to last fight over the dragon. He did just grab him as he jumped out of the air, and then he got chain CC'd to death.
Yeah. You also used it on Mundo a couple times when Mundo was just running at people. Be like, no, actually, not today, and just move him away. So
I'm actually very proud of both Pinky and Lin today, and Kara. All my teammates actually. Pinky survived so well in the lane by herself. 1 versus 3, 1 versus 2. She was constantly getting dived, and she was constantly surviving. If you didn't see, in game 2 and 3, not a single death on my ADC. Amazing. And Lin, she came back from the first game, I'm gonna be honest, did not go the best for Lin, but she bounced back so well in games 2 and 3. I'm so proud.
Yeah, and that's why we were trying so hard to get Lin in the interview before you guys. Those Orianna ults were absolutely like stunning. Like 3 team fights in a row, 3-man ult.
Yeah, making me look really bad. Thanks, Lin. Not being a fellow Inter.
Oh yeah, and I guess Waddles played really well.
Yeah, he was fine.
I was also I was one of the biggest Waddles glazers in the casters, because honestly I have not had high expectations for Waddles.
Waddles is just a good jungler. I think many people don't realize his jungle macro is amazing.
Yeah, I guess every series I've just seen with Waddles has not performed like nearly as well as.
I definitely think in the original tournament, Waddles got a really bad showing because he did have to lane versus Kara's Camille immediately.
Yeah. That is
I would.
true.
Waddles does not play top lane. You guys put him in jail for that game.
Well, to be fair, Waddles does Waddles not play everything? That's what we were told. Waddles plays everything. So
Waddles is. I think he is definitely best on jungle. Probably second best on ADC. That's what I think.
Well, I don't know if Crazy had any more questions, but that was pretty much all I had for you guys. I think we got over everything. Thanks for talking to us. Unless so Crazy, you're good.
I just had one quick final question. Are you playing double enchanter bot? Did it happen?
No.
Oh.
No.
You can't ask him to admit that in the middle of a call with the
ADC
other
game
team
right now,
captain.
actually. I'm gonna be so real with you.
Well, no, because they're in a game. That was that game they're playing right now.
Yeah, no. I mean,
they're in a draft fest.
let's just say
Oh, I see.
me and Maki will cook up some exciting stuff. And it'll be very cool. Don't
Yeah, I
worry.
mean, you will get a chance to rematch one of the two
Yeah,
teams.
I'm looking forward to facing you in the finals, man.
Yep, it's gonna be the finals. I'll see some boys.
Expecting to 2-0 here, evidently.
Yeah, bro.
No faith.
The femboys are just written off, and we should have been the underdogs the entire time, but we're the only people with a consistent team, so we look insane because we've won every fucking scrim, and now we just look unstoppable, even though we are exceptionally stoppable.
It's like it's crazy. They've won. The Femboys have won every match they've played or every series they've played, and still managed to make it to the bottom of the power brackets.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? We uh, what a series.
I just think the Femboys are gonna do a Gen G and choke in semis.
Yeah, bro, they've got Chovy in the mid lane. What do you expect? Choki's here, bro. It's time. You know.
Well, GG's name.
GG's.
You guys are free to go then. Thank you for joining the interview.
My call.
TY my goats.
If I tap out, it lags me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you wanted me to move you back?
Please. Please. I appreciate it.
Welcome, Nain. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that was cool. Carter, are you actually here? If you want, you can end the stream.
By the way, I like how Nain was gonna say love you. Sorry, yeah, but before he left that, but he realized I just said thank you. He went, I love.
Yeah, I
Oh,
said
thank you.
when I went into the call to ask about the Skarner build, I was like, by the way, the only legal item is Umbral Glaive, and they were like, the build is like protoplasm. Fuck, I forgot what it exactly, but it was like protoplasm. No, it was protoplasm Locket Zeeks, and I was like, okay, cool, thank you, love you guys, love you all.